Hello and welcome back to the 4-0 Up podcast, and today we've going back to the similar route of just doing little weekend roundups. So we're going to talk about all things football this weekend, but a lot's happened.
A lot has happened, yes.
Julian Lopetegui has been appointed as the new Wolves manager.
Yeah.
Ralph Hasenhüttl has been sacked by Southampton.
Finally.
The Europa League playoff draw
late.
and the Champions League draw of the round of 16 have all been announced, and today
busy week.
we've got something very, very special. We have got a brand new game, and I want to give a shout out to my girlfriend Kira. Big up, Kira.
Thanks, Kira.
Her Instagram is
Yeah.
No.
So we were in Tesco, me and Kira, in a late night Tesco trip, and we were just walking through the games aisle. We were just looking, and she saw this, and it's a football quiz. It's football trivia quiz, and we thought at the start of every episode, we would give each person 2 questions each, and we keep score and see who has the most football trivia quiz knowledge, and we will just keep this up for as long as possible.
got to catch it into it.
Yeah, football trivia quiz knowledge game.
Welcome to Football Trivia Quiz Knowledge.
Yeah,
Game show.
Game
So,
show.
but
Hosted by everyone.
The beauty of this is you can also play along at home. So comment down below what questions you got and don't cheat, because over the 13 viewers here, you're not impressing anyone by cheating. You know what I mean? No one's impressed. All right. So we are just gonna. It's a little. I don't know. The whiteboard's in the way a little bit, but it's just like a little kind of
We'll just
almost a
spin
circular shape. So we're gonna spin it, and then whoever's question is gonna close their eyes, and they're just gonna point at one of the colors, and each color has a question. So green is world stage, blue is general knowledge, yellow is Premier League, and red is throwback football. So are we ready?
So
Yes.
We're gonna start off with
which way we're going? This way? or-
Thomas Hammond is going to go off first. He's going to take the stage first. So
Close your eyes
you have to
and
close
we'll
your eyes
spin
and point. We're going to spin it, okay? We're going to spin it,
this is
and
not
then
gonna
you're
go
going to.
You don't really spin one in the lid.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Take the lid out.
Very
No,
man-
I can just spin it like this. I can just spin
Okay.
it. So for audio viewers and YouTube viewers, I can't see right now.
Sorry.
We're just spinning the board.
It's
okay?
a very manual spin, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a very manual spin.
I'm having the force there. So here we go,
Hammond has
Thomas.
got his hand up, ready to point.
Here we go.
He's
Oh,
gone.
no.
You need to touch it.
Green.
Okay,
Green.
green. What's
What's
that?
that?
World stage.
World stage.
That's
Take
the
the
one I
one
didn't
from
want.
underneath it.
That's really the one I didn't want.
You can flip it around.
Are we gonna pass the question on if we can?
Yeah, do that.
Should we do
'cause,
that?
yeah.
Well, then
Yeah,
not
okay.
count as points.
Yeah.
Just in case anyone
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
No, we can add our bonus points if you steal other people's
But
answers.
what? And then it goes to the room whoever gets it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Obviously, it's only to
Well, to me and
Well,
Len.
no.
to me
Okay.
and Mason then. 'Cause
No,
you're
we
reading
can't do
that.
it. We can't do it. We can't
Yeah,
do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Just
don't do it.
pass it on to us two in case we know it. Just don't count as points.
No, but then he's...
Okay, yeah, well, yes,
Yeah, it just won't count as a point.
for
That's
just
what
for
I said.
pride.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
playing
yeah,
for
okay.
pride
Yeah,
if you
just
steal
see
the
if you
points.
know
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Okay, are you ready? Thomas
No,
Hammond,
no,
ready to
no,
take the stage?
no.
World stage is the green question. Thomas Hammond,
Oh, God.
which English singer caused controversy during the opening ceremony of the 2018 FIFA World Cup?
2018.
Do you want me to repeat the question?
Good question.
It's a great question. I didn't make it up.
2018 World Cup.
tough.
Which
yeah.
I'll repeat the question. Which English singer caused controversy during the opening ceremony of the 2018 FIFA World Cup?
I wouldn't have got it until I looked.
I can remember them singing, but I can't remember there being controversy.
Did Mason just say I wouldn't have got it until I looked?
Yeah.
Well, obviously.
No,
that's
but
how
now
it works.
I remember. No, you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Quick
You know
go,
what I'm saying?
man.
I wouldn't have got the answer until I saw the answer.
I wouldn't have answered. I knew the answer.
No, now I can remember. He was,
Right, Thomas, I'm going to have to push you for an answer here.
I've no idea. Dua Lipa, I don't know.
Robbie Williams.
Really? Robbie Williams in the World Cup?
I've also realised that we can't steal the points because
Yeah.
both of you looked at the answer.
I would
There's just
never
no
have got
point.
it.
Yeah.
Look, to be fair, looks I didn't know.
Yeah. So it was Robbie Williams.
Really?
We're not
I
stealing
can't-
points.
I can't
What?
remember
They
it
don't
at all.
count.
I don't remember what I can remember him singing. I can't remember
Yeah, I
what
can't remember the
controversy was.
controversy.
What the hell?
Maybe he didn't wear an England shirt. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh.
no.
I don't remember
Some
that.
boy
Maybe
Robbie
swore
though.
or
Some boy
something.
Robbie.
Yeah,
Right.
some boy.
Mason
Don't know.
Gill. Close your eyes.
Mickey, yeah, I'm
We're spinning the board. Red. Ooh, he's taking the card off.
What's red?
What's red?
Red is throwback football.
Can I look now, yeah?
You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
look now, yeah.
Is it hard? How hard is it?
Read it. Let's read it.
Right.
Let's read it.
The Danish striker Alan Simonsen played for which German club when he won the Ballon d'Or in 1977?
Oh, you can answer the guess, though, can't you?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I have a good guess in my head.
I think I've got
a good guess.
Alright, no one said I see the answers. I want to hear you guys afterward. Do you want me to repeat the question?
No, it's fine.
Talk through your logic here, Mason.
I've got a good answer, I think.
I think I have as well.
I don't know whether just to stay away from the bigger two.
So did it say the year?
Danish
Yeah.
striker Alan Simonsen
yeah.
played for
Well,
which
no.
German club when he won the Ballon d'Or in 1977?
Yes, think about who used to be good.
I've got
A guess.
I've got a really
I've
good
got a
guess.
great guess.
I've got a guess as well.
We've all got guesses. That's good.
I didn't know the answer until I saw it.
Come on, Mace. Come on.
I'm
Just,
gonna have a
I'm gonna have to push you for an answer here.
just put it out there. Just
Guess, mate.
bro-
Guess.
Hamburg.
I was going to say that.
I was going to say Kaiserslautern.
Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Oh.
Tough
Right.
question, though.
I'll close
You
my
don't want the red ones.
Who's spinning it? You, mate. Spin it, mate. Spin it, mate.
Yeah.
Mason!
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Mace.
Oh, you got a red one.
Oh no!
Right, put it to the bottom. We need to put it to, yeah.
You
Yeah.
put it to the bottom.
I'll
I'll
put it to the
answer
bottom.
the
Just
question.
leave it to the side for now. Leave it to the side. Is it really hard? Let me see it. Let me see it.
No, just read it.
You-
Just
you
read
hear
it.
it.
Read it. Just read it. Just read it.
In what year was a 14-year-old boy killed during a riot between Leeds United and Birmingham City?
In what year?
Great game this is, Jamie.
Yeah, this isn't fun. Kerry, you monster.
So Leeds and Birmingham. So when were Birmingham last in the Prem? It would have been. It wasn't in the 2010 era.
You forget Leeds and have also.
Look, can I see the
got
question?
that.
I think you've got to go really old here, because for him to be killed, he probably would have had to been in a stand.
Yeah, because they didn't used to give away fans.
Yeah.
If you get this, by the way.
He would have had to be in a standing terrace, I think, for him to get hurt, really badly hurt.
What, you think it was in the ground?
Could have been outside.
Could have
think it was
easily
in
been
the
outside.
Oh, riot! Can you read the question one more time, please?
Oh, yeah.
In what year was a 14-year-old boy killed during a riot between Leeds United and Birmingham City?
Oh, so it doesn't have to be inside the stadium. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No.
So a riot could have been outside, and I'm taking if it's Leeds versus Birmingham, it's at Ellen Road.
Think when hooliganism was it?
I don't know. Birmingham, St Andrews, ain't a nice place to go.
But I put Leeds first, so I'm
not-
guessing it was that.
That's my logic here.
Yeah,
Leeds is
yeah,
first,
for
so I
Leeds-
think, I think they would have been the home team. Yeah, hooliganism. We did an entire assignment about this.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
We're gonna have to push you for an answer. That's what I got.
1992.
Oh.
Can we guess? Have you
I
seen it?
don't know.
He's seen it.
Can I? What did you guess?
1992. Maybe 91.
1995.
Take 10 years off.
1985. Yeah.
Ah.
That was a tough question again.
That is
Yeah.
real-
What we're gonna do is we're gonna give we're gonna do 2 rounds. Of
Make
this,
sure you put
okay?
it to the bottom.
Yeah. So everyone's gonna get 2 bites of the cherry.
So far, we've got 0.
Zero.
Yeah,
right.
no one's got a question right. Will Joseph Legs break the deadlock?
Come on, Joe.
No.
Don't want the
Right,
red
here we go.
one.
Here we go.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Yeah. All right. I'm spinning the board. I'm spinning the board.
No.
Red again. Red again.
Red again.
Red again.
Red again.
Red again.
There we go.
Just read it. Don't read it first. Just
Yeah,
read
just
it.
read it out. Yeah, just read it out. I'm not gonna get it. It's red, am I?
Okay. This might not be. This could be okay. Which Englishman started his career at West Brom in 1975 and transferred to Manchester United in 1981 before retiring at Middlesbrough in 1997?
Not a clue.
Yakubu.
He was at United. I'm not gonna lie.
He played for Leicester as well. What a boy.
You are a United fan though.
Yeah. He,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Maybe this is me looking at the answer and going, "Oh well."
Exactly. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's easy once you've seen.
It's a household name.
1997.
There's so many though.
Sorry. Yeah. Can you read the years to me again?
So he started his career at West Brom in 1975. He transferred to United in 1981 before retiring at Middlesbrough in 1997.
1997.
So he had a 22-year career.
That's big.
What makes you think keeper?
Gareth Barry.
Stop naming Everton players that didn't play for Manchester United.
Trying to re-jog his memory. I don't know.
I don't know.
He's gonna go look at. Oh no,
I don't even have a guess.
he wore the famous number 7. It's Brian Robson.
I'd never go.
Brian
You
Robson.
could have given me a million years. I wouldn't have
Next
gone.
one.
Right.
Back to Hammond.
If I get red, this is just rigged.
Yeah, no, I
You can't
forget.
win the first time.
Can't wait till we're
I
5
got,
That's
episodes.
3
I
reds
got
in a row.
green
You got
first
green.
time.
Can't wait
Right.
till we're 5 episodes in and we're still all on 0.
I want
points.
green. Give me green. We all want yellow, don't we? Really?
Yeah. Right. Where you go, Hammond?
Why is this one back on top?
He's spinning, yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. Yeah.
Mason's
Yeah.
been-
Just go.
Mason's attention seeking.
We've already done it.
Green.
again.
Green.
We'll give you green for entertainment purposes.
Yay, green.
But you've got 2 greens.
I've
in
got
a
2 greens in a row.
row. Spin again.
Well, it was red
If I
then.
get green again.
It was in between
No,
the
I'm not
two.
doing.
Red,
Green.
red.
Oh, we had 3 reds in a row.
Just go green.
Right, fine. Green.
Just go green.
Green. We're going green.
my
World Steve.
God.
Go then.
Get away. Get away. Don't have to do that again. Right. Oh, you might know this.
The bottom one.
You might know this.
There we go.
What was the final score in the 1998 FIFA World Cup final
yeah.
between France and Brazil?
Oh my god.
Don't mean to read it one more time?
Yeah, go on.
What was the final score in the 1998 World Cup final between France and Brazil?
I have no idea. I can't even tell you who won it. That's quite bad.
Can we tell him who won it?
No.
Oh, you should know who won the 98
Yeah, I
World
know,
Cup.
it's
You
bad
should,
for me.
yeah, you should know who
It
won the
is
98
bad.
World Cup.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't.
You're from Leicester, though, so.
Yeah. We weren't a thing.
I've literally no idea.
What's my mark?
Just get a scoreline, mate.
What's the common
Yeah, if you get the right
of the World
scoreline, no
Cup?
matter who the team is, we'll give it to you.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Ooh, that
1-0.
3-0 to France.
3-0? Christ.
3-0 to
Fair
France.
play.
These
Yeah.
questions are quite
Yeah, these are quite difficult.
I was like Zidane.
Oh, we're just fake.
Maybe that.
I'll go with the latter.
Yeah, yeah. I'd probably sway towards it.
Yeah, that was
Right, Mason Gill's
Look at what he covers
second.
his eyes.
I've got a bad thing with I like to cheat in games, so make sure I don't.
Mason
Don't tell
Gill's
that.
second. Whoa,
we haven't span it yet, you freak.
I thought you
We haven't even introduced the second question.
I thought you were spinning it. The old
Cover your eyes,
I don't
Mason.
cheat.
Right,
You just
Mason
Unless it's
Gill's
Monopoly.
second question. Here we go. Spinning the board. Spinning the board. Whenever you're ready.
In the middle.
blue,
Yeah, that's
blue,
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 yeah.
blue.
Yay, a new
Right,
one.
our first.
Oh,
Ooh,
fuck.
no. This is okay. This is okay.
okay.
Okay. Ludogorets Razgrad are a club based in which country?
Oh.
Yeah.
Do I know this? Do I know this?
Well, we know what part of Europe it's from. It's just which.
What?
What part of Europe?
Yeah, like
what,
Eastern
what
Bloc.
part of
Eastern
Europe?
Europe.
Okay. Is it Eastern Europe?
I don't know.
I don't
I
think
don't
it's Eastern
know where
Europe.
it's
Is it not?
I don't think. No, I don't think where the country is. Isn't it?
you
It
show
might
me
be.
that?
Well, if it is now, he's proper throwing me off, or it isn't.
I don't. Yeah, sorry. No, don't let.
I
That,
actually have
know
no
what you mean,
idea.
though. Yeah,
I have no
I-
idea where it is.
don't let that sway you from what I said.
Yeah, just yeah.
Yeah, just carry on the same thing, and you're on. Because if it's Eastern Europe or Southern Europe, it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to push you for an answer.
I either
here.
want to say one or two things. You probably.
So I'm gonna read
Probably
it.
both
I'm
wrong
gonna read it
anyway.
out one more time for the audience. Ludogorets Razgrad are a club based in which country?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask you for an
I've
answer.
got two. I've got two answers. I want to say Bulgaria or Croatia.
I'm gonna have to ask you to pick.
Bulgaria.
Ding ding ding! He's done it!
Get in.
And the first point of the
Well done,
football
mate.
trivia knowledge quiz game goes to Mason Gill.
Thank God.
Get in.
Great answer that
Love you,
was.
Mason. We do. Love you, Mason.
If you said Croatia, I would have cried.
Mason.
Yeah,
We do.
I would have cried.
Yeah,
I would
sorry.
have just cried.
I also don't think Bulgaria is Eastern Europe.
I don't know.
I think it's
I think it is, isn't it? I don't
Could
know.
be-
but
It's like
It's on the verge of
Yeah,
Central
yeah.
to
Yeah.
Eastern. I'm not sure.
I think you class it as Eastern. I
yeah.
think
The
it's
stereotype
Eastern
of like Eastern European is like Turkey and places like that. Is it not? Eastern Europeans like right on the border of
Don't know.
Asia.
I did A-level geography. I still don't know.
yeah, because they don't teach you that.
Got no
Yeah,
idea.
southeastern
yeah.
Europe. Yeah.
Yeah, you just class it as
Southeastern,
Eastern,
yeah.
so-
Southeastern. I thought it was South. You see, right? My go. My second question.
Go on,
Mason
miss.
Gill is spinning the board. I
that
think.
wheel.
Please get one that isn't red.
Oh, it's in between.
As-
Oh,
okay,
okay.
point.
He's gone blue. Yeah, he's gone blue.
Okay.
Which team lost to Liverpool on penalties in the Champions League final in 2005?
Oh no! I'm like
Jeez.
AC Milan.
Well done.
Woo!
That's
Come
easy.
on!
That's probably the easiest question in the whole pack.
Come on! Get in there! Woo! Woo! Everyone celebrate for me. But not me.
Yeah, but it
Right,
was
am
the
I closing
first
eyes?
point.
Yes, close your eyes.
sure.
Yeah, it's true. And I had these.
It's
answers.
spinning.
That's such.
It's spinning.
Come on, get yellow.
Yellow!
Okay, yeah.
Yellow!
Give yellow just for.
Oh.
We've not had it. Premier League.
Is it really
It's
easy?
easier than my
for
question.
Well,
God's
do another one if it's
Great.
No, 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 no.
No,
no.
no, it's the game. The game's
It's
the game.
the
The game's a game,
Yeah,
innit?
okay.
Which ex-Arsenal player was appointed manager of the club in 2019?
Oh my God, that is a
Of
joke.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Oh, oh,
Unai Emery.
Bakary Sanya?
I'm gonna go Colo Torre. No.
No, we're gonna have to take you for
Final answer.
Arteta.
I'm going to say Freddie Ljungberg, but alright, first.
Well done.
Applaud me.
Well,
No.
No.
Yeah,
You're the only one
I
leaving
got
the
two
episode
on.
with
I got
zero.
two. Not
When you
easy
all said it was
questions,
dead
though.
easy, I was like, shit. What? Don't know it.
That's
Oh yeah, the it's almost more pressure.
right, that
Yeah.
was hard.
It's almost more pressure.
Suppose,
So
yeah.
far
League direction's better.
after the first day of the football trivia quiz knowledge game, Legs has 1 point, Jamie has 1 point, Mason has 1 point, Thomas has 0 points.
Don't like Robbie Williams anymore. Don't like him.
We're going to come back with a catchier name for that next
And
time.
I'm also going to point out that the next 2 episodes that you watch are pre-recorded, so
Oh,
the
for
football trivia
forgot
quiz
about
knowledge game won't be included in these episodes. But
Sorry.
the game is the game, and that's just life, you know. That's just how.
Just
that's
get on with it,
just
really.
Get
how
over it.
That's how
Just
the
like,
cookie
come on,
crumbles.
just get a
sometimes.
grip.
Yeah.
But as we might lack content during the World Cup, it'll be here.
Yeah.
We can.
Yeah. And if you get an entire episode of us just asking football quiz questions,
Don't be surprised.
Us getting every single question wrong except for the most
don't
obvious ones.
make
Don't be surprised.
Right. So, yeah, we're going to move on from the football quiz to Premier League.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
loads happened at the weekend.
So much happened.
I noted down some notes last
Okay.
night. So we had Arsenal winning again. Arsenal versus Chelsea was probably the biggest game of the weekend.
Yes. Mhm.
Did anyone watch it?
Yes,
Yes.
I did, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Weird game.
How bad are Chelsea?
Terrible.
Yeah,
Really
they're
bad.
awful going forward, which is
Really,
really,
really bad,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fear for Chelsea a little. Well, I don't fear for. Oh, I don't know. You know when teams they don't even pose threats. They don't even.
That
They
was
give
my
nothing.
that was my
Yeah,
problem.
they
with
never
them.
Give
look like scoring,
nothing.
did
They
they?
give nothing.
Arsenal were nowhere near their best. I think they'd all admit
No,
that.
they
Like,
weren't, yeah.
They had a few very poor performances. Like Saka was not good at all.
No.
Ben
Ben
White
was
wasn't
awful,
good.
I thought, as well.
Thought
yeah.
Saliba was good.
Saliba was a
okay,
shining star, but Chelsea say they're at home, never like had a foot on the ball. It was just like, and Aubameyang had like 13 touches, something like that. Nothing personal, mate, but you can't touch the ball. It was really, really embarrassing.
Yeah, he did have an awful game.
It was just, yeah. What the goal? It was a really scrappy goal as well.
It was a
wasn't
corner that came in and everyone. It went through everyone.
Cucurella went
Cucurella
to
was giving
hug.
Gabriel a hug.
Yeah, Cucurella.
He's poor.
He could have
He's
literally just
been
headed it
poor.
away.
You don't like Cucurella?
No.
I thought he had a good game. but-
No, I think Cucurella's a good player.
I thought he had a good game.
Don't
as
think
well.
he suits. I think he suited Brighton 10 times more than he suits
Well,
Chelsea.
yeah, he dropped a stinker
Does he
when
play
they
a forward?
played Brighton.
Yeah, he's not a left back, is he? He's a left wing back, I think.
Yeah.
I think he
He
gets
dropped
caught
a
out
stinker
lot.
when they played Brighton, and now he's lost a
The
point
whole
there, I
team
think.
dropped a stinker both games, so I wouldn't say.
Yeah,
You can't just
no,
put
I
that
thought
down to
honestly, I
Cucurella.
thought Cucurella had a half decent game. I don't know if that came as a result of Ben White and Saka both posing no threat down his side.
That's true, yeah. That's true.
But no, he definitely wasn't the worst player on the pitch. There was much worse Chelsea players.
Yeah, I'm not
Has
saying that. I'm just saying that.
Has anyone seen the compilation to Ben White? He's always he's just like
Yeah,
he's
put the ball through someone's legs or something.
yeah, he's
I've seen
constantly
that,
like doing something weird. Like he's always laughing and stuff too. Like there's a bit where he dispossess. Who did he dispossess? Was it Sterling or something like that?
Yeah.
And
He was
he
poor.
then obviously the camera's on his face. He's kind of the boy. He's just laughing. He's just
Yeah, I'd
he's,
figured out.
he's an odd. I like Ben White. He's a good. I think he's a decent player.
Benjamin,
but-
mate. I think you mean.
Yeah, it's Benjamin. Come on
Yeah,
now.
Benjamin.
Sorry, I like Benjamin. Yeah,
Sorry,
gives
Benjamin.
really dry interviews though.
Yeah, for
You don't want to be
It's just
there.
like half footballers.
Speaking
do
of dry interviews, we'll pan on to Elise.
Great interview. Yeah,
I feel
I don't
I
like
feel
it.
really
Wilf
bad.
passed me the ball. Shot, scored.
I feel really bad for the journalist there.
That's it.
Yeah,
I feel
he's been
really
given
bad.
Just
nothing to
taking
go
him,
on.
he'll get a probably in-club fine for that, I'd guess.
Yeah.
Just because.
Well,
he
no,
will.
no,
Oh,
you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't.
No, I think
no.
I'm surprised. The teams get to choose who they send out for media duties.
Yeah.
They don't.
Well, he only got sent out because he scored the winner.
Well, that's
No,
what I
no,
mean,
no.
but they don't have to
With
go
games
out.
like that, I think they do send people that they want. Sky or BT or
No, he doesn't
I
have
swear.
to. He's not obliged to
But
go.
surely
No.
Sky requests someone.
Yeah, they can request, but he's not
Yeah.
obliged to go.
Yeah,
That's
but I
what I
don't
mean.
think
You don't have to go.
a team will never really turn around and say no.
You are right. Hence why Jordan Henderson is always in
That-
every
literally
single.
what
Yeah,
I'm
so they'll
saying,
bring
yeah.
in Henderson and they'll put him alongside Salah or Jota.
Yeah, because if
or
Liverpool
something like
lost
that,
and someone had made a massive, like Joe Gomez against Leeds, he'd never get sent out, would he?
No,
No.
no,
But they'd
no.
want him, but he'd never get
With
sent out.
winning teams, it's more
No, you're right. Yeah.
people who score
No,
or
I-
get.
I know.
Obviously,
Well, they'll obviously
the man
request
of the
him.
match has to be there.
They
but-
request him, but I don't
Yeah.
think he's
Well,
obliged.
the whole-
Yeah, the one thing the argument is man of the match. I don't think man of the match has a say at all.
Yeah, they
Or
don't.
unless it's like they don't speak English or it's really bad English. You know what I mean? Like they're
was
gonna
he man of the
struggle.
match? What you say?
No, he was not. He just
don't
came
think
on
he
and
was.
scored. He didn't do much.
Yeah,
except
I don't
for
think
the
he
goal.
But you know the way you used to do the
No, I don't know what you mean. Yeah, they have to give it to
Salah was man
You're
of the match. Yeah,
Yeah.
hand the word over. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
I think
don't
man of the
like
match is one of them things that he's almost forced
Yeah.
to.
Back to Chelsea. I don't think they play to any of their players' strengths at all.
No.
No, I
They
don't.
play Havertz as the number 9. He's not a number 9.
Havertz is doing some hold up. Like,
Yeah,
why-
they're playing Mount everywhere.
Yeah, I've
They're not
never seen a
finding-
man who suits less with his back to goal than Kai Havertz.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And they've got him. They've shifted the ball into his
Yeah.
feet. And he's,
That's not. It's not a slight on Imbo because he's a good player.
Oh, he is. I rate
They're
him
not,
very
they're
highly.
not playing out
He's not a bad player. Yeah,
At Leverkusen, he played behind a striker, didn't he?
Yeah.
he was a 10, and he was like a
10,
second
like
striker.
a shadow
almost,
striker, yeah, like what Van der Beek was at Ajax.
Yeah, he'd make really late runs into the box.
Yeah.
and no one would pick him up.
Because you wouldn't.
Yeah,
You wouldn't
his
think so.
anticipation and movement is excellent.
But yeah, when he's in it's sort of like when he's in a fixed position, it's not his scene, is it? He's best when he can drop in, pick the ball up, and move.
You'd almost think Aubameyang was like the perfect striker for Havertz to play off as well, because Aubameyang with his pace and his directness, you'd think he would cause centre backs a lot of issues, which would give Havertz so much space to maraud into.
The system don't lean into that though, does it?
No, not at all.
That's
Yeah,
the issue.
I think Potter will have success in Chelsea in the long term.
I think he will.
just think he's currently having to manage a Tuchel squad.
Oh yeah,
A squad that Tuchel built
He
in the
needs to
summer.
get his players
It's
going,
not. It's not a Potter squad. Potter likes using like younger players, like more exuberant, more vibrant players. He's just got a bit of like old heads in at the moment who are very like they have big egos. It's kind of hard to manage. Like you've got Aubameyang and Sterling who have been at the top level for years and years and years, and Potter hasn't really managed that yet. He's just used like
Yeah, I know,
humble Brighton players that like are just coming through.
He
like
likes players
Caicedo
he likes
and
players he
stuff
can
like that.
mould, can't he?
Brighton
Yeah.
are-
With them, they're already the players
Yeah,
that
they're
are.
already-
Brighton,
Yeah.
always had an issue under Potter with scoring goals still, though, but that was down to the fact they had Mopé.
That
up
was just a
front.
weird
Yeah.
season, I think. as
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
wasn't it?
They should
But
have scored more.
they've always, I think every season they have like one of the highest XGs, and then
That's the
their-
thing, yeah.
their
They
expected
underperform
goals
by
is
loads.
good. And
It's
then
not the manager's fault at all. That
They
it's just-
underperform.
they
their
create the
XG so much.
chances.
He'll get the money though, so he can bring in his players. It's just how
Yeah,
Just
Chelsea
who-
always have the
how
money
quick
every
it happens.
transfer.
Well, I'm with a
Yeah.
new owner as well.
They'll probably bring in Moises Caicedo or something like that.
They got
you know what I
Nkunku
mean?
as well, haven't they? Coming, more
Yeah.
reportedly coming.
He's a very malleable forward as well, which is quite nice.
I feel
He can play
Anguissa.
everywhere, yeah.
Very good.
I feel Anguissa suits Potter down to a T for some reason. He's a little bit similar to
Yeah,
Moises Caicedo.
yeah, I can
Works
see that.
really
Yeah, a
hard.
big, powerful,
Yeah,
Yeah,
good,
dynamic
strong.
midfielder.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
They just need a bit of an overhaul in that whole squad. It's just like a squad that's just a bit disjointed at the moment. They just need. I think it is definitely a transition period again. I feel like they've been through so many of those recently, but it's definitely a time where they need to like back Potter as much as possible, give him the time he needs. Because like we said, if you give him a couple of years, he will turn out. To
Oh, definitely
be a
no.
good manager.
Great coach.
It's still. I think the whole issue spans back to sacking Tuchel though.
Yeah, should
Just
Yeah, they
spend the
should.
most amount of money in the league and
Well-
then giving him 6 days
Well, it
after
doesn't
the
help
window
either
was
because
done.
the Chelsea fans love Tuchel. as
Yeah,
well.
absolutely
yeah.
love him.
So
yeah.
au-
Well, of course they'll have him.
automatically-
Won the Champions
No,
League in
no,
6
no,
months.
obviously,
Yeah.
but automatically it puts Potter at a disadvantage because of how
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
You don't very, very, very rarely you see a team sack a coach that's so loved by the fan base.
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
It was
Yeah.
similar to it was similar at first when Leeds sacked Bielsa, and the next manager that come in was always going to struggle.
Mhm.
And at first he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. At first people weren't too keen on him. Obviously he's clawing back someone up now, but it's never easy when a coach. Same with when Sir Alex Ferguson left. The next manager was doomed.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was more of the case, though, wasn't it?
And
Yeah,
it's
it's extreme
it's
case.
it's
It's
quite
the same
it's
thing.
quite similar to the Chelsea case at the minute, where
It's the same sort of thing.
it was an aging squad on the way out that suited Sir Alex Ferguson, but was never going to suit anyone else because Sir Alex Ferguson had this way of just making the squad work with
personality.
Even with
whatever.
an
Yeah,
awful squad, he could
like
make it
we had
work.
8 defenders and beat Arsenal 8-2. Like how does that even happen? It's almost
Yeah, yeah,
impossible.
yeah.
You know what I mean? We had
Yeah,
Darren Gibson playing central midfield, but he had passed Arsenal.
Awful.
You know what I mean? Or like, but like I said, that the next manager was never ever, and like no one on the planet could do well with that Manchester United squad.
You're
that David
doomed from the
Moyes-
start, weren't you?
You could have
Anyone-
brought
anyone
in
got
Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho.
Yeah,
They were
agreed.
still
Yeah.
doomed with that squad. They
Yeah,
still would have
agreed.
needed so long with it.
Yeah,
But
agreed.
yeah, I feel for Potter a little bit, but it's not looking good. But it will get better 100%.
Yeah, that's the
of
thing. It's
course.
not looking good, but they're still 6th or 7th in the league. They're still,
Yeah.
and they're not
They're
away
okay.
from the leading pack at the moment. And they're still in there. It's just like a couple of bad results, and you are out there. They need to just like steady their heads a bit.
I feel now coming towards the end of the season, it's going to be quite tough to predict. I'm going to come out and say it. I think Man United still finish 3rd, but I think that 4th, 5th, 6th spot between and 7th, if you want to add Newcastle in there, is going to be really close.
Yeah,
I feel
no, yeah.
Newcastle are probably the front runners at the minute to get that 4th spot, honestly. But you've got
Form alone,
you've got
yeah.
Liverpool, Spurs, and Chelsea who aren't playing amazingly at the minute.
Liverpool
That-
will though. Liverpool definitely.
Yeah,
will
after the
go
World
for
Cup
They'll
and
get
everyone's
there,
back and
won't
stuff,
they?
yeah.
Yeah, they'll
I
get
think but that 4th, 5th, 6th spot between them two will be quite tough to see who
It's,
finishes
yeah, it's going to
where.
be battle. It's going to be an interesting race this season, I think,
Yeah.
especially with Liverpool being so poor and Tottenham dropping points everywhere and Chelsea not
Yeah,
performing.
battle
It's like,
of the stinkers.
pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah.
Whoever's not as bad as you.
It's a perfect season
Yeah.
for someone to break through into that
Who's
top four.
less smelly than the other two? You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
Who reeks less?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so-
the best. Yeah, it's just the best season for someone to break into that top 4 as we've done. So,
Yeah.
but it's just be interesting. I think the World Cup break will tell a lot because a lot can happen in that break, like injuries and stuff like that.
Yeah, like Bruno Guimaraes could snap his leg in two,
Don't say that.
and then
I'll break my
it'd
heart.
be game over.
that would be so heartbreaking.
That'd be great. Yeah, I'd love you to get top 4. I'd love you to
Oh
get
yeah,
top 4.
I'm not. I don't
Yeah.
think we will.
And then
but-
you go and sign Mbappe, and I'll get benched by Wilson.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously.
Yeah, so we'll move on from Chelsea to City. City leave it late. 95th minute winner by Haaland. After
they're 100% the only team that would have got 3 points out of that.
Yeah.
game, I think.
Yeah.
I have it.
that's Man City to a T.
Yeah.
Credit to them,
Yeah,
isn't it?
big
They cannot
teams win when they don't play
can
well.
Be not at the races and still win. That's what you need.
Like,
in
De
the Champions
Bruyne's so switched on in the 95th minute
Oh,
there.
God, yeah.
Just
It's
Was a
one,
pen.
yeah.
course it
It's
was a pen. I
stupid
think-
defending, but De Bruyne's so switched on.
No, it was lazy defending.
Yeah,
It
It was
was.
lazy,
You didn't
but
need
you
to put
can't.
your
You
foot
don't
in.
need to swing
he
your
tells
leg
the
at it.
95th minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
he's,
can tell, yeah.
he's laggy and
It was
tired.
like- yeah,
that
laggy
doesn't
and
that
tired,
doesn't
yeah.
happen in the 15th
No,
minute.
no.
It happens in the
There's
95th.
two
though.
defenders stood there, stand him up.
Stand him, force him out.
Yeah.
Let him recycle it again.
He was
'cause
going
went off.
nowhere, yeah. He
No,
was going
nowhere.
nowhere.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, he's on the edge of the box. He's not going to get a shot off because there's too many bodies around him.
Tell you
so.
what, crap keeping as well. He has to say.
Oh, Leno should save it.
Yeah,
Oh,
oh, yeah,
should
what a
save
good
it.
pen, yeah.
Yes, you see the Sky Sports News.
Yeah, he was
when
like,
they're
oh, he saved it! Oh, no, he's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
No, he's not.
That was good, yeah.
Yeah, what do you think about the Cancelo red card? Personally, I think it's spot on.
It's
It's a red card.
It's
It's a
a
red
red
card for me.
100%.
Yeah. 100% a red card.
I think it's a bit soft, but nowadays...
It's-
It's not. He's running.
Nowadays
He's running
it
the
is.
opposite direction to the ball. That's, as soon as
It's a foul in rugby, so it's definitely
He's-
fun in football.
Yeah,
the ball's going that way.
And
He's
that doesn't
going that
happen in
way.
rugby, but you know what I mean.
the more I look at it, it probably is, but...
If you're both running towards the ball on the same line and you're running parallel to each other, then
Okay, yeah, no, okay. I
but
see what
he's
you
going
mean, yeah.
across the line of the ball. When
No, that's
you
fair.
can't
He's
do
a
that.
collection
he's,
as well.
he's 3-4 yards away from the ball.
If
when
you
he-
look at his eyesight, he's running, sees the ball, and sees who is it next to him.
And
I can't remember who it was.
If
Yeah.
Pep,
He's just got the line,
Guardiola
just
says
That's
to him when he
Vinny-
comes off, you can't have no
not-
arguments.
it wasn't
You know
Harry
it's a
Wilson?
red.
Was it? No, it wasn't Harry Wilson.
Pereira. I don't know who it was.
I
Don't
can't
know.
remember who it was.
He just battered him, whoever it was. He
I can't
battered.
remember
And
who it
it was definitely
But
penalty.
yeah,
And in that situation,
Guardiola didn't look arsed, so you know it's probably a red.
yeah, he was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when he came off, saying to him like you can't have any arguments and stuff.
No,
So
there was
kind of
there was no
arguments, like,
massive dispute by anyone.
No.
I don't think,
No, yeah, it was a red card.
A few players actually normally do, but you see that for any red card.
Yeah, people call it a contact sport, but you know, if the ball was right by, we'll say for example
It's a
it was
bit
Pereira,
different,
if the
yeah.
ball was right by his feet and Cancelo comes across and then almost looks like he has the ball at his feet, then that's shoulder to shoulder, it's
It's
a
just nowhere
50-50,
near
but he is nowhere near the ball. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
red card.
yeah.
But then after that, like they went down to 10 men. Fulham scored, but after that, City were dominant. Like even with 10 men,
As
they had
expected,
like
I think.
yeah. It's just I think they're the only, like you said, they're the only team that could go down to 10 men and
Yeah.
still dominate the ball.
Especially
dominate
losing
play.
someone like Cancelo, who's so important
Yeah,
for Man City
exactly,
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
So,
Yeah.
it just shows how good they are. Yeah, it's just
Yeah, it does.
simple. Yeah,
That's why they're going to win the league if they win games like that.
yeah.
Like Arsenal wouldn't have won that game.
No,
No way.
No one would have won that.
But a
game.
draw
They'd have
1-1.
lost.
Yeah.
Never a draw, I think. I think a draw 1-1, which don't do anything when you're at the top, does it?
No.
A draw
No,
as good as a loss. Yeah.
Yeah. So moving on to another 4-0 up derby, we had Leicester versus Everton at Goodison Park. Talk to us, boys.
Start with the
Leicester
one.
win again. Is that you up to 11?
We
That
went
game's
up,
happened,
we
so
went
I'm
up-
miserable after
we
that
went
point.
up to 13th,
Oh yeah.
but then we dropped a bit because of Sunday's
Other
results. So
results.
we're back at 15th again. But
It's alright. It's tight still. isn't
Above
it?
you,
So
aren't they?
I think we're 16th, yeah.
if you told us 3 weeks ago we'd have been in this position, I'd have called you a liar. So
Yeah. Danny Ward has 6 clean
Yeah, you had a
sheets.
meltdown a few weeks ago.
He was
didn't you?
good
exactly.
as well.
He was good, yeah.
It's amazing what a bit of confidence can do
Yeah.
for you.
It
Like,
just
we
takes
got-
a couple
That's what goalkeeping is, though. It's
Yeah.
all about confidence. Yeah.
Well, his manager backing him was the main thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And obviously,
Credit
Big
to
up Rogers.
Yeah, credit
Love
to
you,
him.
brother.
yeah, but there's not a lot to say really.
My
James
Northern Irish
Maddison,
broski.
Shut up, mate.
Right.
No, go on,
James
tell me about Madison.
Madison
Madison
is
was good.
Oh, he's
stupidly
brilliant.
good.
Yeah, he's
Very
class.
good.
What
He's
game?
2 assists,
fantastic.
2 assists.
Yeah.
Could
Had
have
a
had
couple
a couple goals, but his left foot needs a bit
Hit
of
the
work.
post, didn't he?
Yeah, hit the post.
Oh yeah, you can't.
That
you
was a
can't,
good
you
one.
can't shout at a man's left foot. Like
No, exactly.
No, you can't shout at a man's weak foot.
But
He's class.
they're
He's
all
so
very good. I mean, without him, it's
You'd be in
a
a
bit
pit.
scary.
But
But
honestly,
yeah,
mate, I was watching it and I thought you'd be in a pit without Madison. I think you'd be bottom. I think you'd be rock bottom without Madison. I do.
we genuinely would.
Oh, yeah.
but
I do. I think
It's
they'd
so
be
important,
they'd be
yeah.
stone bottom without Madison.
I think that performance proves to everyone why he should be in the England squad.
He should go.
Like it's not just his numbers.
100%.
Like,
He should play.
even without those 2 assists, he was man of the match. He was absolutely.
yeah,
brilliant.
I'm struggling to fit. The argument now should be should he play rather than should he be in that
He
squad.
should,
I
he should
think.
play. I remember.
I don't think he'll play.
No, he won't play.
He won't play.
But that's what the argument should be.
4-2-3-1.
Why not?
Stick
No,
him
I
on a
don't think
10.
the argument-
Stick him on a
Look at
10.
his output.
Yeah,
In
no,
a-
but you can't just look at stats. Does he fit the England system like Foden and Sterling? No,
We're
he
going to
doesn't.
have to play 4-back though. I think we will play 4
If he plays a 4-back, he suits it
if we play 4 at the
perfectly.
back,
He
it
suits
has
it perfectly if he
suits
play a
it to a
4-back.
T.
Yeah, but I just.
Put
Where,
Rice
though?
and Bellingham in a double pivot.
In the
Where,
10?
though?
In a
He
10.
doesn't play in a 10 for Leicester. though,
Yeah, he
does
won't play in the 10. We'll
Yeah,
play.
he's still a number 10.
Yeah, but
You would
you've got
say
to-
his
no, but
best
listen, you've got-
position.
Last
Okay. No, but you've got to take into consideration now.
last season his stats were exactly the same when he played in the 10.
Okay, but you've got to take into consideration he's not been playing 10 this season. That still goes into it.
He does anyway. He, like most of the time he's playing against Everton, he's tucking in
Yeah,
anyway.
he's coming inside.
He's
yeah.
inside.
That's why when we call up Trent when we play a 5-back. He don't play right wing back because he's not a right wing back. He's a right back. We play
No, he
James
don't.
instead,
No,
he's a right wing back.
Reece James is a far better right
Reece
wing
James
back.
is both.
Trippier is a far better right wing back than Trent. I think that's why Trent.
I
know what you're saying, but
Maddison. I think if we do play a 4, I don't think we play someone behind the striker. I think we just play a 3 in midfield and Mount plays instead of him because he just loves Mount. I think he'd.
No, he's right. On South, if you take into consideration what Southgate thinks, obviously we can have our own opinion, but we're not the England manager at the end of the day.
yeah.
Let's be realistic. And Mount's going to play ahead of him.
Or Mount's played more for England.
Why
Yeah.
couldn't Madison play?
massive.
Why couldn't Madison play on like the right of a central midfield 3?
I'm not saying he
Mate,
couldn't.
we're not denying that.
No,
in my opinion,
yeah.
I think he
We're not
should.
denying
Well, Southgate, hope you're listening. Listen,
Take into consideration what Southgate thinks, and
Yeah.
what Southgate's like is plays what he knows. He's not played with Maddison enough to
He
trust him
hasn't
in a
called him
tournament.
up enough. Like that's
Exactly.
why it's unlikely.
That's why Tomori don't start. It's
Yeah,
his own
sure.
fault Tomori
Yeah.
hasn't played loads of games, but that's
Yeah, with
why
that
he
logic,
won't start.
Tomori will just walk
You
in
can't
team,
just
but
chuck
it's
him in,
not
can
gonna
you?
happen.
No, that's true.
If you pick it on form, there'd be 5 different players, and what's going to start?
In a World Cup
against
as well,
Iran?
you need to know your players.
Agreed.
It's
Yeah,
just
that's true.
like
That's why
so
Maguire
it's
was
I
out.
just
nations
feel like
league.
if he don't get the minutes he probably deserves or anywhere near it, and England flop, Southgate's head will be on a stick
Well, I think-
massively.
no,
Not
listen,
because
it
they wouldn't
will,
play
it
Madison.
will.
No, it's not
Not just
Madison.
because not
Yeah,
just
but
'cause
I
of
think
Madison.
There's
I
many
think
other things though. Yeah,
Maddison now is in the same boat Grealish was when we were going into the last tournament.
Yeah, where everyone was begging for
Where,
Grealish to play.
you're begging for him
Yeah.
to start because he's been so good.
I agree with that, yeah.
And then he's gonna get some minutes off the bench, and that'll be it. And then he can start transitioning.
But he
into
can't
the team.
complain. Madison can't complain with that. If he's not
Agreed.
even in the obviously been in the conversation, but he wasn't.
but
in
he
the last
should have
three-
gone to the last one.
Yeah, but he didn't.
He
That- it
massively
doesn't matter
should have
if he-
gone.
yeah, it
But there
doesn't
was
matter if he
also
should,
loads
he
of good
didn't.
forwards last time. There's not so many good ones this time, so he's gonna go.
Yeah, there's
and there's a
also-
bigger squad as well, so
yeah.
he's gonna go. But he should be grateful for going.
Going into
He
last
doesn't need
year's
to be banging
Euros.
down Southgate's door going, why aren't you starting? Because
That'd
he's
be
not there
wrong
yet.
to do that.
He's
Going-
not
Going,
there
to
yet.
do that.
going into last year's Euros, you had Saka, Sterling, Foden, Keane, who were all on fire.
Yeah.
Grealish was on fire. You look at the midfield 3, even Mount was playing quite well as well. Rice, Phillips, there wasn't a space for Madison in that England team. There
wasn't.
wasn't. There
I'm not
wasn't.
saying the last tournament. I'm saying the last.
No, but you're
international
also
break.
saying that he should have been there last time as well.
No, I weren't. I was saying
No, you
the
did. You
I
said he
said-
should have been at the last tournament as well. You did.
No, I
say
didn't.
that.
I said last international
you
break.
did,
You did say
you
that.
did,
You
you
did
did.
say that.
I meant international break anyway. I never said last tournament.
I agree
because
with
he
that,
weren't playing
but-
well 2 years ago.
But the fact if he went to that and got a few minutes, then I would be like, yeah, he might start. But because he didn't, there's no
Yeah,
chance in
I
hell
know.
he gets.
He'll be the
anywhere near
one that gets to
starting
come
11.
off the bench and prove why he should be starting.
Yeah,
He-
against-
if he's part on the
Yeah.
bench, he's got something to prove to Southgate then,
I
which
can
makes him a
100%,
better
I can
player.
100% see Southgate taking him and not even playing him off the bench.
Well,
I think 100% Southgate could do
No, Southgate's. Come on, Southgate. He has a brain.
He isn't inept.
Madison's a game winner. I've said this before. Madison's dangerous from a set piece. Madison can take corners, and with the aerial dominance that England have as well, England are very good from set pieces, especially
Very,
with balls
very
into the
good.
box.
Especially if Maguire ends up starting as well.
Madison's a very good
Yeah,
free
but she
kick
will, yeah.
taker as well. He is Ward-Prowse, but better really. He's not a better free kick taker or set piece taker than Ward-Prowse, but he's got way more to his
And
game.
Ward-Prowse's been quite poor.
I wouldn't
this
say he's
season
far
for his
off.
standards.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he's far off.
He's not
but-
far off.
So Madison is a game winner. So I do honestly.
If you
see-
played-
I do see Southgate.
If you're
turn
playing
to
against
Madison.
a low block, Madison will come on.
That's yeah.
If we can't
Yeah.
score, if we're 0-0 against USA,
Yeah.
Iran, whoever, if we're 0-0 against a low block, he'll bring on a free kick taker. If it can get the ball in behind. Sometimes you need to go route one, don't you?
Yeah.
We'll get the ball in the box and we'll score goals.
I think most players that go to the World Cup will get action because they all deserve. If they've been given a spot in the squad,
Everyone but the
keepers,
goalkeepers, yeah.
they'll all be given
minutes,
a
yeah.
chance to
Well,
prove
yeah.
themselves.
Apart from the last centre half.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
Like
You'd
McCody
hope-
take for
a player like
cohesion.
Madison, you don't take Madison just to
You'd hope
put him in
we're
the
through.
squad.
by
you
the
put
last-
him in
you
there.
hope we're through by the last group game anyway, and
Oh, we
gives
should- yeah,
a
well,
few other
but-
people
yeah.
around anyway. So
Well, no, you play Iran first. You play Wales last, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's-
that's a big game.
Yeah, so Wales will probably end up being nothing, to be honest, won't it?
Yeah, Wales, it should be a nothing.
I think
game.
we'll win our first two.
We should.
Yeah.
We should. If we want to win the World Cup, we should.
USA are
I'm
awful.
with the low block as well. See, like Madison's crosses in the right half space to the back post are
That's what I mean.
absolutely
and
unbelievable.
his ability
So-
in tight
yeah,
positions as well.
and Keane, that's where Keane
Yeah.
goes.
It's
Keane sits at the back post for headers.
It's the same dynamic as what De Bruyne and Haaland are.
Yeah.
When they play
Yeah.
low block, De Bruyne screens the box and finds a position where he can play the ball
Yeah.
across, and he smacks it back post, and Haaland's there every single time.
Madison goes. Madison gets minutes.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't
yeah,
start.
simple.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, then
Doesn't
Gareth
start.
shouldn't be the manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think we all know that already. But no,
I still think
Madison,
he'll resign
Madison
for
gets
World
minutes
Cup.
of this World Cup, 100%.
100%.
unless
Right.
we win it, I think he won't be there.
A 26-man
Coming into
squad
the next
definitely
one.
goes.
But yeah,
Oh yeah, no, in terms of Southgate, yeah, 100%.
Southgate
yeah if we
resigns
don't
after
win
this.
it, he's not there by the
I think
next-
he'll walk if we don't win
Yeah.
it.
He will.
I think he has to.
I think because if
Yeah.
he respects,
If we get anywhere,
enough.
last 4, but don't win it, he'll walk. Anywhere else, he'll probably end up getting the boot anyway.
Oh, so yeah, if he
I
was to
think
go out
he'll
round to
sack it.
16 quarter
Yeah.
final, he's sacked in the morning. He's,
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does it at Hodgson.
Yeah, so yeah, so
Final 4, he'll
it's
walk.
94th minute. You're 1-0 down there. sign
And we
him.
go and get Tuchel.
Yeah.
Come on.
We'd win everything.
But anyway,
We'd
back
win.
back to the game. Yeah.
We might get Tuchel.
I think we deserve 3 points. Back to Everton, Leicester.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes, we're going on a
Can I
tangent.
just say one
Yeah,
quick
go on,
thing?
go on.
Yes.
We, Northern Ireland, were linked with Robbie Fowler as their manager.
Shut up. Is he not managing
Right.
Australia or something?
He was at...
He did.
He
He
was
was
at...
at Melbourne, wasn't he? or
He's
something?
at
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, and he's like, no, yeah. So Robbie Fowler said, "Oh yeah, I'd love to take the Northern Ireland job. It'd be a dream to manage Northern Ireland." Yeah, I'm praying
Imagine.
we don't get him.
You might as well go
Please.
get a League Two coach, mate.
Gerard said he was open for it.
Really?
Gerard said he was open for it. Yeah.
I mean,
Apparently, I saw it on Facebook, so it's probably lies.
Yeah.
But it was from a notable Northern Irish page that it might, is usually
Well,
most of the
until-
time right.
It's something until he probably inevitably somehow gets the Liverpool job.
It's Michael O'Neill. Give me
Yeah.
Michael O'Neill, and
Yeah,
we'd be done.
Michael
Anyway,
O'Neill's
sorry. I just wanted to, on the topic of Northern Ireland
Yeah,
managers,
yeah.
that came to my head.
That's
So I just
fine.
wanted to
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Right.
I think we
Leicester,
deserve the 3 points overall at the weekend. I think first half we were unlucky to probably not score a few more, but then
That-
obviously
I
you had the
think-
I
chances
think you're
as
lucky
well.
not to be 2-0 down, mate, to be honest.
Yeah, well, we should
it
have
could have been
scored.
the same way, but
Different game,
that's
mate.
football,
Different game
isn't
if we
it?
score with him, yeah.
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
Tielemans goal.
Oh,
He's
wow.
stupid.
What?
It's like
Mate.
I don't know if I'm allowing this Tielemans praise from you for a man that
all
despised
right, here we go. So I said this to him, these two. He said he was the exact same about Iwobi, and he was the same about
Almiron.
Almiron.
Hated him.
Yeah.
When players aren't playing well, you don't like them. I never doubted his quality. It was
No,
his
I know.
desire.
Yeah, I didn't think he looked arsed. End of last season.
Yeah, he
No, he
did.
did, no. He had a really off season last year. He did
He's
have an off season last
He's
year.
come
no.
back now, and he looks like he's asked again.
Yeah, and he's leaving at the end of the
Yeah,
season.
he's desperate
Yeah.
for moving in.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
He's seen shop window.
Unfortunately, that's what it is.
Is it shop window?
Playing for a
He's-
transfer.
He's coming to
isn't
us,
he?
please. No, I don't
I
know.
don't think he'll
No,
go.
no.
Spain.
He'll go abroad.
I think he'll end up in Spain.
I don't know. I don't
I think he
so.
reeks of Napoli.
Oh no, he'll go bigger than that. He will.
What,
He
he'll
will.
go bigger than top of the Serie A?
Well, you know what? No, he'll
One of the
go
best
to a
Where's he
What,
going
if you go to
he'll
Real
go to-
Madrid?
easily.
With Son
Bayern Munich.
Easily.
Stop nodding your head, Mason. He will not go to Real Madrid.
What?
You think Tielemans gets in a Real Madrid team?
They're looking at Bellingham, mate.
No,
100% he could. 100% he could.
Oh,
Oh wow! Wow!
You don't. You think? Tielemans gets in a Real Madrid team of Camavinga, Tchouaméni, and
Valverde as well, Bellingham.
Modric, Cruz. Oh, well, I think Cruz is leaving. But
Yeah, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't be a thing where he starts every single game. He's still young,
he played 10% of Real Madrid's
He's
games
young.
in a 50-game season.
like 24.
He's
He's young.
You think, oh, they've not got Bellingham. Next option.
Tielemans.
Mate,
Is Sancho off to Real Madrid as well still? Or?
no, he's off to Luton.
That's the Tielemans at Chelsea.
Luton are good. Come on, don't disrespect Luton like that.
Don't put me
He's going off to Curzon and Ashton. He's getting benched by Marcus Pasha. What a player, by the way.
Very niche.
I still can't believe you actually said Tielemans would go to Real Madrid. It's
No, and the fact I said then we started Real Madrid team, and
No, it's what I was right. I'm back. I thought when I said Napoli, like
unbelievable.
Napoli are unbelievable, mate.
So good.
Napoli could get to like the final of a Champions League.
Right now,
He turned
Napoli are
his
top 3
nose-
teams in Europe
he
right now.
turned his nose at Napoli. He went. Oh no, we go peasants. We go bigger than them.
There are only 4.5 stars in FIFA.
Kvaratskhelia is a silver card.
He'd start out on Guisa, and Guisa's only like 78 rated. I don't know what rating he is, but I'm guessing it's about
Tielemans has a
70.
rare card on FIFA.
He's aboard.
Tielemans scored 2 volleys in 2 weeks. He's got to play.
I don't want to.
That's actually criminal.
That is the worst opinion I think I've heard. in a long time.
We'll watch them at the end of the season and see where he goes. Honestly, we'll watch it.
The pain in my heart.
We'll watch. Who's going to be right here then, Mason? Ooh.
Yeah, and we'll all be left with egg on our faces at the end of the year.
When Tielemans
goes for 90 million to Real Madrid.
When Romeo Lavia goes to Chelsea and Tielemans is his replacement at Southampton, we'll have the last laugh.
If Tielemans goes to Real Madrid, we'll stop this podcast.
If Tielemans goes to Real Madrid, I'll eat the camera.
I can't believe. I'm not over it. Sorry, I can't. That's worse than Sion chips away out of it.
No, it's worse because
he genuinely thinks
because he backed Tielemans to start over Camavinga Valverde.
I never said he'd start. I never said he'd start every game.
Then what's the point?
Football clubs never bought anyone that they're not going to start.
Oh, here he goes. Oh, he's digging a hole. Oh, I'm angry.
This is the worst podcast ever. I hate it. Tielemans, captain's armband as well.
He's pulling the Ballon d'Or next year, mate.
100%, yeah.
Carlos on one to get us some part. My player.
That's the worst shout I've ever heard of anyone. I have mates that don't know anything about footy, but no, that's not the case.
Even they'd laugh at you. They're like,
This
what?
is so horrible to feel from, but that's what happens when you say stuff like that.
I'm offended by that.
The game to the game.
Can we please move on before my head explodes?
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah.
Fuming.
You know when we talked a couple of weeks ago, oh, we should just say really stupid things in the podcast to get views. Sorry, mate.
I think Iwobi will probably get Real Madrid as well then, if that's the case.
Yeah. I say Scott McTominay, he's got the attitude for it.
I think Solomon Rondon starts up front for Napoli.
Over Rossi, man.
Yeah. Bench Walesy, man.
Right, okay. Ooh.
Yeah. No, I don't want to carry on.
No, we have to, mate. We have
Just
to.
end it, I don't want to.
I did hear Cenk Tosun was on his way to Bayern. Speaking of which, finally we're going in for Choupo Moting.
Sign in.
Yeah.
Sign
Good to
in.
see some, mate.
Yeah. He actually has, but no, I don't want to get Choupo Moting. Please don't. Right, speaking of Manchester United, we're going to move on from Manchester United. We're going to move on to Manchester United, from Leicester. It was a bad performance.
day.
Yeah,
Bad
it was
day.
a bad day at the office. It was a bad day at the office. Come on, get Clue back in. We're not talking about Tielemans anymore. Get them headphones
So
back on
angry.
you. Get the headphones back on you. He's got the right ear and the left one.
Respect.
Right. Yeah. So. Yeah, we just looked so lethargic. We
was
looked
weird.
tired. We looked so
Yeah,
wrecked.
yeah.
We looked so wrecked.
Yeah, you did.
I can't believe it was so bad. I must give some respect to Emery because he's got a curse on us. We've never beaten him.
Yeah, we
and we're
have.
so... I said this. We're so bad at Villa Park. I hate playing Villa away at Villa Park. We're so bad. But no, it was just a bad day at the office. I thought the Villa front four of Buendia, Ramsey... Watkins
Ramsey had the weirdest
and
game
Bailey were really good.
Really
They're
good.
I want to say their off the ball movement was really good because Lindelof can constantly kept getting dragged out of position. Martinez was having to step up to follow Watkins as well, and I must say it was quite impressive because obviously Manchester United were wary
Yeah,
of
of course it
the
was
runs in
impressive,
behind
yeah,
because
of course it
Bailey, Watkins, they're all very fast.
Yeah.
Giga Ramsey ain't slow either, so they were
You were shocked. I
cautious
think
about the
you were-
balls.
I think I'm more
behind.
shocked than anything about their start because didn't they score like really early on?
They scored in the 4th minute and the 11th minute.
Yeah,
I
so you
think.
were just shocked more than anything. You didn't think they'd have that bounce off them, and you just like
Yeah.
were so shocked by their.
That's what I mean.
pace
They
of
brought
hand.
it to us early, and the movement caught us off guard very, very early on. Because I think we've had quite an easy start to most of our games this season because we usually try and knock
Yeah,
the ball.
you like a slow start and grow into games.
we
You weren't allowed
quite
to
like
go
holding a
into
lot
that
of
game.
possession in the first 10 minutes. We
Yeah.
seem to have a lot of possession, and
Yeah.
we didn't, and we just paid the price for it. And I hate Villa Park and I hate Emery, but fair play to him. I must say, Van der Beek and Ericsson were really poor. They got
I was shocked.
constantly getting
I
overrun.
was shocked when you started Van der Beek because that's a bit of a
Well,
weird
Bruno was
Bruno yellow
suspended.
cards.
Oh, was
yeah,
he?
Bruno was
Yes,
suspended.
And Sancho
yeah.
was ill as well, wasn't he? So
Yeah, Sancho was ill. Anthony's still out, but no, Casemiro. I thought Casemiro actually had a really good game.
Oh, Casemiro put some good tackles in. Yeah.
But he was. But I felt so bad for him because he was constantly outnumbered because Ericsson and Van der Beek were
You can't play both of them.
We're
can
getting
you, really?
overrun so much. And Van der
Yeah.
Beek's not a Manchester United player. He never will be.
No,
He's-
that was his chance, wasn't it? Really, I
he
think.
couldn't even get into our team at the end of
He's-
it.
he's
But
rubbish,
we almost
yeah.
got relegated. He couldn't get into our team.
Yeah, he's rubbish. Yeah.
Shame, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think he's one of them players who goes back to Ajax and does really well. A little bit like how Bergwijn's doing at Ajax
yeah,
too.
probably, yeah.
Where he can cut it in the Prem, goes to the Eredivisie, and he just suits it a little bit
A bit
more.
less pressure as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the pressure is massive in the Prem, to be fair, especially Man United. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I just thought we got so overrun. I felt bad for Casemiro. There was such a gap though in the lines. It usually our defensive shape is quite compact. We play a 4-4-2 or a 4-4-1-1, and the space between the lines of the defense and the midfield is very minimal. But against Villa, it was massive. Like Ericsson and Van der Beek were almost the line was closer to the front three than it was to the back four.
Yeah.
I think, which cost us a lot.
I think that was credit to Villa's style of play, though.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was
really-
credit to Villa for bringing it to us. We just couldn't cope with it. We were just like Casemiro was just outnumbered every single time in midfield. Yeah, and we paid the price. Thought in stages of the game, especially for Luke Shaw's goal. I thought that actually the football before the goal was quite nice.
Yeah.
Switched it really nicely over to Dallo from
It was
Shaw.
satisfying how it went in as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was,
deflected
yeah.
goal.
But it was an own goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, it ended up being an own goal, yeah. But I'm glad I didn't get to watch the game, but I watched it back when I came home on Sky Sports in the evening. I hate watching it on Sky Sports, can't tell the minute. It doesn't show the minutes
Yeah,
up at the
I
top.
don't really,
It's annoying.
Yeah.
But no, it's
Should have waited for match of the day.
yeah, but I wanted to watch
Just
the whole game.
highlights.
I wanted to watch the whole game. But no, I'm glad I didn't get to watch it, but I think I'm actually really happy we have them this Thursday. I want to see the reply. I think this is the perfect
you're
game
battering.
to
I think
bounce
you're
back,
battering.
yeah.
You're at home, aren't you?
Yeah, we're at home in the
you're
Carabao
battering.
Cup. Hopefully Anthony's fit. Bruno will be fit. Bruno and Anthony are massive misses for us, by the way.
Oh,
Massive misses.
100%, yeah.
Massive
Do
misses.
you reckon you'll play a full squad then?
Yeah,
For the
yeah,
Carabao
we'll
Cup?
I think
we
they
are.
have to.
Yeah,
if
we will.
possible.
We
I
will.
think they have to, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we play Fulham on Sunday, but that's the last game before the World Cup, so I'm sure Ten Hag will want to go out in it with a little bit of a confidence, a little
A
bit.
couple of wins under
Good,
his
yeah,
belt.
good squad morale before we go off.
Hopefully, yeah. I wrote a piece for a matchday program about United and how they've changed under Ten Hag. And
Yeah.
said they've got 6 points which are easily accessible for the before the World Cup, and hopefully put them in a good position. And you went and did that at the weekend, so proper
Yeah.
curse. But
No, Rashford wasn't good. He's not good off the right though. He wasn't good at all. I thought he was quite lazy. I feel a couple of times when a couple of players did have to track a Watkins or a Bailey.
There were too many lazy players,
Yeah,
weren't
Rashford had to step up and take the man for him. I think that's how the Bailey goal comes. Lindelof steps up with Watkins. Rashford has to take Watkins off him so Lindelof can get back into position. He doesn't, and then there's a free space on the right side of defence, and Bailey runs through. Ball goes straight through to him. And Dallo's inverted, so his space is vacated as well. Bailey runs straight through. Good finish. That's just how the goal
in January
comes.
as well, you need 1 or 2 bigger players, and then a few,
We-
or one
we
at
don't
least,
spend-
a
we don't-
striker.
Yeah, if we get Cody back, I'd be delighted.
I think
We
you
won't get a
need
striker.
some
I don't think.
just squad rotation.
Yeah, we need,
players
because
massively.
you feel bad for Garnacho being the obvious turn and left wing. I love Cody Gakpo. He's versatile.
Yeah.
We obviously know how good he is. He's raw. He's direct. I think he'd suit the Premier League really well.
Very good football.
Yeah.
Just because obviously, what you mean? We'll go on to your Europa League draw in a bit.
Yeah.
but if you do go far in it, and we're not saying you can't,
I think you do.
you need that depth.
Yeah,
And I
Thursday,
think-
Sunday's
I think-
tough, and we don't have
And I
a lot of
think
squad depth.
it
yeah.
showed this weekend that your squad's played a lot of games already.
Yeah.
And it's just, you're going to have games where they're all tired because
Yeah.
you go into somewhere in Europe and you're having to play most of your starting 11 anyway.
Yeah.
Because
Agreed.
there's no other choice.
Oh yeah, of course we will, because there's no easy games.
Yeah.
Europa League this season. I don't think the Europa League's ever been harder than it is right now. Than
No,
than
probably
some
not.
It's getting better every year.
So many massive
Because
teams.
money,
So many big
every
teams.
other country's now getting a lot
Yeah.
more money for their development and stuff like that.
Yes.
But they're all
And you
growing.
look at some of the Italian clubs and the French clubs, and they're actually really difficult to beat.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
Stade
100%.
Rennais, and they're third in
Especially
Liga.
when you go
yeah.
to their place as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Frankfurt last season, like they were just so difficult to beat at home because
Yeah, they were.
it was just a fortress for
So
them.
resolute.
Rangers as well.
Oh, yeah.
They set up really
They get
well.
battered away and then just somehow
Yeah.
claw it back.
Apart from Dortmund,
Except
we
for
won like
this year.
4-1
Yeah, that was weird,
in
but that was
the
weird.
Sigma Ladina or whatever it's called.
Signal Duna.
Think we'll do it.
Yeah.
That was that last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dortmund were really off last year. Weren't
They were, yeah.
Awful last year.
But now going back to the game, I
Yeah.
think I'm going to the game this Thursday, so hopefully we do see a battering. And I think it'll be. I'm really intrigued to see how Ten Hag sets up, and I want to see just the problem solving a little bit because I know how his tactical adaptability is really good,
Yeah,
and
he's
I want
flexible, yeah.
and I want to see how good we are on Thursday. And I don't think this defeat will have a massive effect in our season at all. I don't think any defeat
no.
so far this season had a
I
massive
mean, I
effect,
think-
apart from the Brentford one.
With the
Yeah.
A positive
That was the
effect,
turning
though.
point.
with the
That was
system you
definitely-
play, I think defeats like that can happen as well.
Mhm,
Like,
mhm,
you're so
yeah.
attacking with them fullbacks, and you literally leave Casemiro and the two defenders at the back. You've got a team with that power and explosiveness of Villa with their attack, then it's going to happen at some point. I think.
You're
Yeah.
missing big players as well.
Yeah.
Like Varane's a big miss at the back because Lindelof hates defend. I've never met a centre back that hates defending more than Lindelof.
And he's got to defend in that system.
he
so-
has to. He has to be
Well, if you
hard.
say it
Yeah,
like you do, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
you're there for, really.
Strange, right,
even
yeah.
more than anything,
Yeah.
there's less cover and
yeah. Especially on his right hand side because
Yeah.
Dallo goes so far forward into that midfield role because he inverts so much that right hand side that Lindelof is on is vacated so much, and Bailey took full advantage of it once again. And I think who were we playing last week that their left winger did exactly the same. West Ham. Ben Rama did exactly the same. He vacated that left wing spot really well, and when Varane's there, he's exceptional
Gets
cover.
across better, doesn't
But
he?
when Lindelof's there, he's just like I said, he has to defend. He's obviously not as good as Varane, so we do suffer a little bit. So we're missing Varane, and we'll obviously miss him until after the World Cup. But it was a bad defeat, but I'm not too fussed.
Yeah.
That happens.
No, yeah.
Yeah, it happens. That
Yeah,
happens.
fair.
yeah.
Yeah.
One of them, innit? Yeah.
Yeah. So I think is there any other games you want to talk about?
Oh,
Well, we
Newcastle?
battered Southampton.
Oh yeah,
we can
we'll talk
segue
about
into
Newcastle, yeah.
Yeah. Weirdly, it's probably one of our worst performances of the season. I know on paper.
I
seems
didn't
fine.
see it. Did anyone else?
On paper, it looks
I've
like
seen
we
the
got
goals.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
we were very, very lethargic in the first 30, 40 minutes, just not really having a grasp on the game. Southampton were pressing as well, but then it just looked like they got a bit too eager, and we just capitalised and played really well. Miggy scored another goal.
Number 8 or
shock.
7?
Eight of the season.
Who was the defender that dived in?
Maitland-Niles.
Because that was honestly some of the worst defender I've ever. Amron's
Well, no, the
running
whole
in
thing. What if you watch the
Yeah.
whole goal? It's
Amron's running in a
was
straight
so
line,
bad.
and Maitland-Niles just jumps over the ball with a slide tackle.
They're in trouble, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they are.
They're going down.
Yeah.
Them and Forest.
And then after that, I think they had like a couple of really, really good chances. Elianusi missed an open goal. I think Shea Adams had a volley that just went wide. And after that, we just scored 2 or 3 in really quick. No, we scored 2 in quick
Point
consecutive.
to bed,
Yeah.
I think that is Southampton's issue. They're relying on Elianusi and Che Adams, and
they're
Yeah.
not
they're
We
not
never-
going to get the consistent results.
Yeah.
No.
We scored.
Going
Yeah, we
forward.
scored 4 very good goals. Just never really seemed to have a hole in the game. But you can't really complain if you score
Chris
4
Wood's well
goals.
good.
That goal, it was actually a really good
was.
goal.
It was a
great
It
finish.
was a really good goal.
It's like the most non-Chris Wood goal.
Yeah, I was happy
But-
for him.
Yeah, right enough.
To be fair, he scored a banger for us. He scored a volley outside the box, similar to Tielemans against Watford. Like
Chris Wood can't
Wood's
kick the ball that far.
Chris, we thought that, but he did.
Fair
He'll
play
score
to him.
about 10 goals in the 6-yard box, then 1 from outside the box. Nothing in between.
It's like Gary Lineker, like all his World Cup goals came inside the 6-yard
Yeah,
box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apart from the penalties.
But yeah, we weren't at our best, but not really bothered really if we're winning games. Up to third now, which is
Signs of a good
mental.
team.
Exactly.
Now you're
yeah.
guaranteed to finish 4th by the World Cup, isn't it?
Yeah, on Christmas Day we're in the top 4 for the first time since.
And then they have to play us
1998,
Boxing
something
Day,
like
so they won't be.
Who do you play on Boxing Day? Oh,
we battered you.
Will Tielemans be at Real Madrid? I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, no,
pre-contract
because it's-
agreement.
Because
Signed.
there's no transfer window
Oh,
then,
see, I was
so
only
you can't do
joking.
that.
I was only joking, mate. It's just
Oh, okay, just making sure.
Tielemans is going to get player of the tournament at the World Cup.
Probably. Yeah.
Off the bench for
And the
Belgium.
Golden Boot as well.
Yeah.
bench?
Probably.
Does Tielemans start for Belgium?
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah,
No, he probably does.
he does. He
No,
does.
it's who's it then?
Witsel
De Bruyne
and-
Witsel.
De Bruyne, he plays in like the wing for some
Yeah,
reason for
it's
Belgium.
Tielemans and
Roberto
Witsel in the
Martinez
middle.
tries to be edgy.
They play 5 at the back most of the
Don't
time,
surprise
don't they?
Huh?
Doesn't surprise me.
I thought he was a great manager for Everton.
What?
No?
Who?
You thought Martinez was a great manager for us? Got sacked.
At periods, yeah.
He had one good season where we finished 5th.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Well,
that's
you
not,
can't
that's
play
all.
with fifth, can you?
That's not,
Fifth is good.
He did. He won
an
there for
unbelief.
one. He won there for one season. He won there
Oh,
for
no, I'm
one
not saying he
season.
was. I'm just saying that was a good season.
He was awful.
Justice for Martinez, man. Come on, man.
Terrible.
Comment down below if you think Martinez is class.
They'll play. Belgium normally play a 5 back, I think.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
still
yeah,
play.
there's about three
Still
back,
played
yeah.
Thomas for Marlon.
And Alderweireld.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Vertonghen and Alderweireld from Ireland. It reeks.
Oh god, it's so bad.
Yeah, but
Stuck in the
luckily they have
past.
Courtois on goal.
yeah,
Probably the best shot stopper
Yeah.
on the planet.
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Thank God for that. Imagine if they didn't. They'd be just conceded 7 again.
Yeah, imagine they had like... I can't even say Danny Ward anymore. My joke's
Who
done.
can
now.
you say
Who's been a worse Premier League keeper?
this season? That's a good shout. Who has
Probably
been the
is-
worst?
No.
Often got injured last week, then reappeared this week.
Who has been the worst this season?
I thought Martinez was really good against Aston Villa, or against us
Why
for
did
Aston
they play
Villa.
against Aston Villa?
I mean, Martinez was unreal against us. I thought
Nobody's
he's
been a
so
bad
quick
keeper.
off his line, claims everything. What keeper's been really bad this season?
It's not been any
no,
that stand out other than Ward at the start.
Jose Sarr hasn't been great.
Dean
Oh
Henderson.
yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah,
Dean Henderson's
Oh,
been
Dino
good.
as well.
No, he's had a few good games.
He's
had
had
a
his
few good
games. He's had his
games.
games. Yeah, he's had his games. I wouldn't say he's
Sar's
the worst.
probably the worst, isn't he?
Sarr's been the worst this season, I'd say.
I remember people last year saying he's one of the best keepers in the league.
He was good.
He was really good last year.
It's
Yeah.
a fair
And then they
shout.
let Conor Cody go and now concede 4 a game.
Weird that.
Yeah, strange. Well, let your captain, your best defender go. Weird. That's what happens.
But
Yeah.
after we battered them, after Sean Longstaff dropped a man of the match performance, they had to sack Hasenhüttl. That was the last thing.
Yeah, if you let Sean Longstaff have a man of the match performance against you, you're gone. No matter
Yeah.
who you are.
It took. He lost 9-0 twice, but as soon as Sean Longstaff got that man of the match performance,
Yeah,
they
like
had
how many
to
how many times he conceded more than 5 goals in a game?
Probably like
Well, they
25.
conceded
Chelsea
They've
had
conceded
7.
9 twice.
Yeah, well, you just said that.
Oh, well, listening.
cheers, mate.
And 3 of them were Iosi Perez, so that's even worse.
Yeah, Scott McTominay scored against him. Aaron Wan-Bissaka scored.
No, that says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah,
They've just leaked
he
goals.
almost
They've
missed as well.
They've
Doesn't
just,
surprise me.
Yeah.
they've genuinely just leaked goals for 3 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
not very
It's
good.
weird. They always stuck around. So
and now they're looking at what's his name? Is it Nathan Jones from Luton? It's a bad appointment. He got manager of the season last year in the Championship. Luton sit like 8th, and he's going because Luton have given him permission to talk to Sam, so he's gone.
If I was him, I'd just stay at Luton.
No, you can't blame him.
No, it's
different. 49 as well.
It's different from Bale. It's different from Bale.
Bale's like 40, and
there's a project.
Southampton's
QPR's going to go up this year, probably. Luton aren't going to go up.
They still got a chance to make playoffs again, 100%. But Southampton will, I think, inevitably end up going down anyway, so we'll end up back in the same division.
Way more money, way bigger club,
I'll get you
way
get parachute
bigger
payments and stuff like that as well, but
you can't blame him for taking the job.
I understand why Michael.
Ways, can't you?
I think it's really different to Michael Bale. I think it's so much different. It's so much different.
I don't know.
And we respected Michael Bale for staying at QPR, but I wouldn't respect Nathan Jones for staying at Luton. I think he was a bit of an idiot.
No, I just.
I don't.
Do you understand what I'm saying? The move to the Premier League and stuff. Because I don't think Luton are going up this year.
No.
So
whereas
QPR are going up, so there's a project with Michael Bale. There's an end goal. I don't think there's an end goal.
I think this is Nathan Jones is like probably only chance of managing the Prem.
Like I said, and Michael Bale is as a young English manager. Nathan Jones isn't. He's almost 50.
Yeah.
So
that's not
is
that
his
old for a manager, though, is it?
No, but Nathan Jones has got 10 years on Michael Bale. And it's a long 10 years is a long time.
In management. It is.
And if he's on the Championship, if he's in the Championship by 50, he's not in the Premier League by 55. You know
if Southampton go down,
the end of his career.
Ward-Prowse won't stay, will he?
No,
surely
not. Lavia probably won't stay.
There is Real Madrid.
Bella Kotchap probably won't stay.
Colette Carr will go. Honestly, Salisu was a decent centre half.
Yeah, Salisu will go. Kyle Walker-Peters.
That's the issue with Southampton is that they could get completely raided if they go down.
And they will.
Their front line work, because they're all crap.
Yeah.
They're all a good players to go.
Yeah, Che Adams will get like 20 goals in the Championship.
Lavia will go. Ward-Prowse will go.
But you could just see
Bella Kotchap will go.
Walker-Peters will go. Going down and not coming back up.
Oh no, Bazunu's good.
I know he's good, but I think he'll probably
Bazunu's going, mate. Bazunu's too good for the Championship.
But yeah,
Bazunu has one really good season in the Championship. Because a Premier League team just couldn't go in from. It wasn't the right time.
They want a right club for him. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
You could just see him going down and staying there because it's a massive rebuild. Then you're going to lose that many players. Then
they're not a Premier League club in my opinion. The Championship.
Yeah, exactly.
Championship fodder.
Yeah,
good fun.
I kind of thought the same about Burnley though, and Burnley are doing okay.
Yeah,
but then I also thought the same maybe about when Sheffield United went down, and they've been struggling down there for a while. But they probably will go up this year. Yeah, they probably will go up this year.
Battered Burnley the weekend, didn't they?
Yeah,
5-2.
Is it? Yeah. How long have they been down there now?
2 years.
They went down in 1920.
Yeah,
so they're down COVID year. They're in their last year at Parachute.
They went down COVID year.
If Ollie McBurney plays in the Prem again, I'll just stop watching football.
Who?
Ollie McBurney.
Oh, God. Loves an away day.
Ollie McBurney in the Prem. Yeah, to be fair, I agree with you. He's not allowed to be in the Prem.
No, yeah, that's true.
Send him back to Swansea.
It's like,
what we're going to do is we're not going to put him in any relegation zone for a player because that makes them good.
Yeah. It's like when Lee Cameron kept playing in the Premier League as well.
We'll leave him. We're just not going to mention the relegation zone of players.
No, agree.
We've got a curse.
Every time who else we put in the Premier?
Which player do we want to curse like purposely so they actually become good?
Donny van der Beek.
Ooh. Don't know. Who could?
Lindelof.
Matt Ritchie.
Maguire is good though.
Maguire.
All the England players before the World Cup.
Pickford.
Kane, you are crap, mate.
Kane, you are awful.
You are relegation
Bellingham.
zone.
Oh, nah, face horrible.
I can't do that.
To our Jude.
To curse him. He's too good.
To our little Jude, yeah.
Oh, he's so good.
Yeah. Jude. Right, so one manager got sacked, but another manager came in. Julian Lopetegui has been appointed by Wolves. Unbelievable appointment. I cannot believe Unai Emery and Julian Lopetegui imagine teams in the bottom half of the Premier League. It's crazy because they are European level managers.
Yeah.
Oh, some could say Champions League level managers.
Well, definitely. Yeah.
Europe at least.
It is the best league in the world by 100 million miles.
Oh,
you probably understand Emery more than Lopetegui because Villa will just throw money at him and everything. Whereas Wolves is a weird one. Wolves is they don't really throw money at anything.
Villa chuck money at everything.
They don't know how to.
So you can understand Emery, but this one it's like, has he just gone there just
No,
I don't know. It's a
I think
weird
he saw
one.
his chance to manage in the Prem and thought,
Yeah.
The thing is,
Just take
he originally rejected them, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's rejected him twice.
ago.
He rejected
Yeah.
him. So in 2016, he had the papers in front of him, and then Spain rang him as he was signing the papers, apparently, and went, "Come to us." And he went. And then in 2020, before they got Bruno Lage in after they signed Nuno,
Yeah.
they wanted Lopetegui. He was their front runner.
he
Lopetegui
was.
rejected them for Sevilla, I think, because he was at Real Madrid at the
that's
time.
right, that's right.
And then Bruno Lage came in. But at Sevilla, he was really, really successful. He
Well,
won
he rejected him like a couple of weeks ago. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
it came out that.
yeah, because that's what they said. Because they went Bale, Lopetegui, and then they stuck with Davis. I thought they were sticking with Davis till the end of the season
Well,
as
they
well.
did. They did. No, they
They
said
did say
they
they were
said
going
January.
to,
at
Yeah,
least.
that's what I mean. Yeah, and then
They said
obviously
Then
January.
Lopetegui came back to them. I think Lopetegui went. You know,
Fancy.
Yeah.
Actually, I've got
just
nothing
give me.
else here.
Because he's not
Let's
coming in
go.
until not coming in until the World Cup break. He's going to have that whole World Cup
Yeah.
break to just get to
Good
the squad.
timing.
It's
So,
really
so
good
he,
timing.
yeah, so that's kind of what we were saying about Rodgers. If you
Yeah.
were going to sack Rodgers, it would be during the World Cup because Wolves aren't going to lose a lot of players anyway. But he left.
Portuguese players.
So he was really successful with Sevilla. So he won the Europa League with Sevilla in 2020, and then he got them to 3 successive fourth place finishes. And to put that into context, Sevilla sit 16th currently in La Liga. So Sevilla probably are a top 4 side in La Liga. The Europa League, but I wouldn't say they're top 4. You would say Real, Barca, Atletico, and then maybe a little outsider. I wouldn't maybe.
Yeah, there's always been that space, isn't there?
Yeah,
For
always a
number of
space. Kind of
years.
every year, someone else wins it.
I think
yeah.
Sevilla did have it for a long time.
It did
though,
used to
like,
be Sevilla.
Yeah.
with the Europa League dominance and stuff like that as
Yeah,
well.
but no, and then he left Sevilla because I think his mother, who's like 92, got really sick. So that's the only reason he left Sevilla.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
He left
too.
on mutual terms, so he's been unemployed for a while. So, and people were saying that's why he rejected Wolves initially, is because he didn't want to leave.
Fancy a job.
He didn't want to leave Spain.
Wasn't ready for a job.
Yeah,
or
he
that.
didn't want to leave Spain, obviously, because of everything that was going on. So then but obviously he must have taken it. You know, his mother must have told him to, go to England.
Follow your dreams.
Yeah,
Follow
follow your
your
dreams.
dreams,
with it.
Julian.
But he's a good manager. He plays possession-based attacking football. I think he'll bring a lot to Wolves. I think he'll improve
That's what
them.
they need. It's what
I
they
think
need.
they'll stay up now. We've got an
Early.
episode coming out with Premier League predictions that we pre-recorded. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I'm taking back what I said about Wolves in that
They
episode
need some signings in the summer.
They need
in
signings
January.
to
Sorry, in
suit that
January,
system.
yeah.
Centre backs and
Tielemans.
strikers.
Yeah, Taylor.
They need signings to suit his style of play.
They need a
massively.
striker that can score goals,
And a
unless he can get
centre-back.
Diego Costa firing, because that's the one. That's the one
I don't
issue with
think
this.
that's-
That's the one issue with his attacking football is the fact that they can have. It's like Brighton last year, where they create all these chances, but they'll have no one on the end of them.
Who's that striker for Sevilla? Is it En-Nesyri?
Al Naziri, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Morocco
Bring
one.
him in. Yeah. Good ball.
Yeah, or Gonçalo Ramos from Benfica is
Ramos is
brilliant.
good. Yeah, Ramos
He
is
is.
Do you think they'll keep this
insane.
Portuguese like philosophy then?
No.
Probably- No, because
They probably won't, will they?
I actually think Lopetegui's going to have a massive pull. He's managed Spain
Oh,
for 2
100%.
years.
Spaniards.
He's managed all the Spanish youth teams as
youngsters,
well. So
yeah.
under 20,
Yes.
under 21, under 19, under 17. He's managed in Real Madrid as well, only for like 14 games, so it's all right. But he's also managed Porto. So I think Lopetegui's going to have a massive pull of Spanish players to the
100%,
Premier League. Yeah.
100%.
So
Oh, yeah, Spanish like young Spanish players will respect him, and even the older ones will, because like he's been about, he knows what he's doing, he's managed the best. So of
Yeah.
course, I want to like help him
He's
out. Like,
just got to hope the board will back him.
yeah, he's
They
got.
have
He's
to.
another. It's another
You
Cruyff
assume
school
they
coach in the
have to.
Premier League
Yes,
as
he
well,
is,
which
yeah.
is nice too.
It is.
Another Cruyff school coach. He played for both Barca and Real Madrid. I think he's only played like 6 games because of injury and stuff. But you know, he learned a lot under Cruyff. He spoke about that a lot. He knows Ruben Neves, so I actually think Ruben Neves could potentially stay at Wolves depending on what happens.
If they stay up.
Yeah, yeah.
I still
yeah.
think whatever happens, he needs to leave Wolves.
I think he could. I think he could leave, but like, there's also a possibility that Lopetegui just,
Well, yeah,
because Ruben Neves has been class this season.
Yeah, he's been,
Yeah,
been
playing
that
centre
only
back.
good player. Really. He's been that only good player. Really.
Yeah.
Like, most consistent anyway.
Mate, yeah, so this weekend was the first time they scored 2 goals in a game all season.
That's so
And they're still
bad.
lost.
And they're
And
still,
they still
lost.
lost. Yeah,
That
so-
Nelson Semedo red card was so funny.
Yeah.
He just ran. Matone was running through and
Oh,
goal, just rugby
God.
tackled him.
Yeah,
Terrible.
I don't know what went through his head.
Yeah,
He's always been crap though. I think I've never.
He's
really
just
rated him.
erratic, isn't he?
Yeah.
yeah. You go to Portugal. You go to Portugal to the World Cup though, probably.
No, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Won't start.
Dallo
but,
will start though.
yeah.
My boy.
My boy.
Yeah.
My
I like
boy.
that.
But yeah, it's a good appointment.
Brother Dallo.
Very good appointment.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
excellent. I really, really, really do think they'll
Just
stay.
brings the quality of the Prem up again. If you didn't think it was even possible, the quality of
It's
the Prem,
class.
the
Like,
names in the Premier League
for a
right
manager
now.
to come in and take a job at someone's in the relegation zone, someone of his quality, of his
Yeah.
experience, the
Yeah.
places he's been, the players he's managed under, it's a joke. Yeah. So yeah, finally we will move on to the Europa League and the
Oh, yeah.
Champions League draw, because that was made yesterday at about 12 o'clock. Yeah, what will we start with, Europa League or Champions League?
We'll
start
build
with-
up to the Champions League.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll start with the stinky one. Europa League.
We're not even bothering with the conference because literally I don't even know.
Was it? I didn't even the draw.
I don't know.
What's that?
Was the Conference League draw yesterday or was it? No one cares. Literally, no one
Didn't
cares.
get reported, so
No, I really don't
we'll
know.
assume not.
I think it was.
So we're just gonna predict the winners of each game. So Salzburg versus Roma.
Roma.
I'm gonna go Roma.
Roma.
Yeah, about Roma.
Yeah,
It won't be
Jose.
as easy as they think it will. Salzburg are
Salzburg are interesting.
They've got a few good
team.
players.
weird. It's
Yeah.
weird. It's weird. They get raided every summer, but then come back with a equally as competitive.
They're like
side.
Leipzig.
They've got
Well,
a striker like
Yeah.
Officer
Because they're a
or
Red Bull
something like
Academy, that's why.
Yeah.
They just get over.
They're
It's a tier, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like
They keep
you
going
go
up
from
a tier.
Salzburg to Leipzig to I don't know somewhere else, like Bayern or something like that.
Chelsea.
For some
No, I
reason.
don't-
Pretty much.
Not
Chelsea
many of
usually.
their players actually go to Leipzig now, though, do they?
Not as many.
No, not as many at
No.
all now.
No,
No,
not as
but
many.
Leipzig are a club that also get rated every year
Yeah,
and somehow
I think it's because
survive.
Salzburg have now got that recognition of having those type
They
of
can jump
players.
straight
Yeah.
So
away.
they can just make that jump straight away.
They've
Yeah.
what,
Like
had-
Sesko could have easily made that jump to a bigger club. Well, I know Leipzig's a big club, but he didn't have to go to Leipzig. He
Yeah,
could have
he
easily
could
gone
anywhere.
anywhere else.
He's not even there at the minute either.
No, he's there next
Salzburg's
year,
still-
isn't he?
yeah, and then you've got who else you got? Well, Haaland, obviously.
Haaland, Minamino play for Salzburg. didn't he?
Minamino.
Vardy was at
Gvardiol.
Salzburg, wasn't he?
And Wepu,
No, he was
Daka.
at, no, he was at Zwina.
Oh,
Amadou
Becker.
Haidara.
They've that
Haidara.
They have that Becker, the player from the minute. He's
Yeah,
good. Yeah.
like they've had so many players then go to top European sides and top league sides, and it's weird.
That's
Yeah.
that's
But
Salzburg.
Roma beat them. But Roma beat them.
Yeah.
Obviously, Roma do beat them, but
Roma aren't having an amazing season. You know, I don't think Abraham's been
so,
out.
Yeah,
so
he's
many
dropped
they get
off.
so many
He's
injuries
dropped
again.
off
That though,
a lot, yeah.
Roma so many injuries.
Yeah. So we all go Roma for that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shakhtar versus Stade Rennais.
Christ, I don't care.
Stade Rennais.
Stade Rennais, definitely.
Stade Rennais.
Stade Rennais.
Stade Rennais, I don't, because they're saying it. I don't actually know.
Third in League One and
That
Shakhtar
doesn't say
second
much,
in their
though.
league. No, Stade Rennais to be third. in
Shakhtar
League
yeah,
One
are
is
but
good in
massive.
Europe now, mate. Shakhtar are good in Europe.
And they've got that Murdwick guy. Yeah, it's a close game.
Mudryk,
Mudryk,
yeah.
yeah, he's class. Mudryk's good.
He is.
I'm going to go
Mudryk
Stade
goes-
Rennais, but it's going to be a close game.
Yeah, it will be.
I think
Yeah.
I think both teams will win at home. It's just how much by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PSV Sevilla. PSV are going to hammer them.
Yeah.
Absolutely
think?
hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
PSV are
absolutely.
good.
Sevilla are rubbish.
I
Sevilla.
actually don't know.
I don't know
That's
how
actually-
Sevilla. I think yes. I don't know how Sevilla
I
finished
know,
third in their group.
I know that PSV have got a lot of attractive play, but it depends if Gakpo leaves them in January.
Even if Gakpo doesn't, I just think Sevilla reek. I think
PSV
that,
is so good as well.
Yeah.
Ibrahim Sangare. They've got a good
PSV
attack
will
I
force.
suppose, yeah. Xavi,
Yeah.
Simmons,
Johan.
Xavi Simmons as well.
Yeah, Simmons had a great
Xavi
season.
Simons
Yeah.
is really good.
Yeah.
They've got a good coach with Ruud van Nistelrooy, good young manager with
Yeah.
a nice tactical philosophy. Yeah, no, PSV are going to hammer them. Probably the most convincing one, Lisbon versus Midtjylland. Lisbon.
Lisbon.
You feel bad for Lisbon being in the Europa League, to be fair. Like, came into the
Yeah.
final game week of the Champions League second. And then I think they went from first to fourth to third to second to third.
Oh yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen a thing of that group.
Good
Oh
group,
yeah.
my god!
Yeah, so
It's
we'll
like
go.
everybody was in every place.
Yeah,
at
by a
least
minute,
once in
wasn't
the
it?
week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lisbon will
Yeah.
not concede. And probably score 5. Bayer Leverkusen versus Monaco. Battle of two stinkies.
Yeah, Leverkusen are very weird this season.
14th in the
Yeah.
Bundesliga.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
awful,
They've
but they
been-
beat Union Berlin 5-0, didn't they?
Yeah, they won their
I was
first.
going to come on to that when we got to
Yeah,
the
Union Berlin
Berlin
are
game.
really good as well. this
Xabi
season.
Alonso came in first game, won 5-0. Second game, lost like 4-0.
Weird.
It was weird.
Yeah, he played Bayern though, second game, I think.
Yeah, but still,
Style of football, isn't it?
it was just a very weird.
It's the German style of football. We're just going to attack and hope we score more than we concede.
Yeah, but Monaco
weird.
Monaco are
They're such an
Monaco
old-
reek as well.
they're
I
just
back
so old.
Leverkusen.
I back Leverkusen.
I'm gonna back Monaco.
I'm backing Leverkusen because they play high quality of teams.
I'm gonna back Leverkusen. I'm gonna back Leverkusen.
Yeah,
I've
same.
changed my choice. I'm gonna back Leverkusen.
Same.
Yeah.
Yep.
Juventus versus Nantes. Nantes sits 16th in Ligue 1.
Juve.
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 Juve aren't good.
Beat-
I hate Juve.
Yeah, Juve beat
They
two-
he beat Inter 2-0.
2-0 the weekend,
They're
yeah.
not good though. They're
They're
not.
not
No,
good,
no,
but-
and they've got one of the worst managers on the planet right now.
But
Relegated.
they've got Chiesa.
better than
Yeah.
Nantes.
They have
Yeah,
Chiesa
Chiesa's
back.
back.
Chiesa's
Yeah.
back, yeah. Vlahovic is a good player, obviously, as well.
Yeah.
Rabiot's for some reason
He's had a
playing
good
well.
season.
Pogba,
Yeah.
will Pogba be back for it? Pogba will probably be
It's in
back.
February, so he probably will be.
They've
yeah.
got some good
Yeah.
young players as well. Juve. Like Fagioli's good. He scored.
Yeah.
And Moretti.
Yeah, Moretti's
Yeah.
good.
He's
yeah.
good.
No, it's like the two players at Rabiot and Arnautovic were both linked with Man United this summer. And we
Both
all
played really
and Arnautovic second top goal scorer in Serie A, and for some reason Rabiot's playing every game and putting in good shifts.
Yeah,
it's
quality.
Man United curse.
Class.
Ajax versus Union Berlin.
Ooh.
I think-
Union Berlin.
Oh,
No, I think Union
Oh.
will start falling off now. I think
Oh,
Ajax will
yeah.
take
Go on,
it.
Union
We
Berlin.
have to remember this is in February. This is a while from now. I'm going
That's
to go
what I mean.
Ajax.
Union Berlin.
I think
Union
Union
Berlin-
will fall off now.
Union Berlin.
they've lost 5-0 to
Leverkusen.
It's
Leverkusen.
still set third in the Bundesliga. I've been playing really well all season. I'm pretty sure they beat Bayern and Dortmund this year.
Ajax just is.
I'm pretty sure that. Nah, Union Berlin. I'm going for it. I'm being edgy. Someone has to do the edgy choice.
Okay, mate.
Ajax beat PSV at the weekend though.
Okay, so Ajax.
PSV have been good.
Ajax win that game. Ajax at home.
I don't know if
battering.
Ajax have been that good this season. I'm not sure. And I don't.
I'm not saying they've been good. I think that I
Union
know that-
Berlin have also lost to 17th place VFL Bochum
Yeah,
as
but
their only win. It's just
That happens. If it's their only win, it shows it was a freak result. You know what I mean? That happens every season. You're going to say, like, you know, Man United aren't going to win whatever because they lost Aston Villa against.
I know what you're saying, but I think they'll drop off by then.
Yeah,
It happens every season in the Bundesliga. One of them goes, we had a really good season, and they drop off by January.
Realistically, using my head, I'm going Ajax, but I'm just going with the edgy choice and going Union Berlin because I need to have an outsider. Yeah, I'm bringing the curtains back. I'm going edgy.
Get a bullet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right,
You all said Ajax though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
right,
think,
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as I want to see Union Berlin go on all season and try and
They're
challenge the
fun.
Bundesliga.
Also,
full out last
Union Berlin have
Yeah.
cheap kits on JD Sports, so I'm going Union Berlin.
Alright.
And they've got a cool badge. Barcelona versus Manchester United Champions League final game. This Champions League
It
final
is
game.
so
This.
hard to predict. So difficult.
Martinez misses the first leg.
Oh.
We'll have Varane back at that point though, and hopefully Maguire.
Will you though? Might get injured again.
He could do,
It's
yeah.
like an injury.
It's tough.
Does like an
Who's
injury.
at home first?
Barca.
Oh.
I'll be at the away fixture.
Jealous.
Oh no, I'll be at the second leg. Yeah,
You'll be Old Trafford.
yeah,
The
yeah.
reverse fixture. You meant.
Yeah.
Right.
Tickets for that game just went out on sale 12 minutes ago. Should have an email about that. I got an email last night, but
Oh, it's so tough. It is. Barca are looking good again.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they've
Top of
conceded
the
4
league.
all season.
Mate, that's mental.
It's mad,
That's
isn't it?
mental.
And they have got quality. Like, quality.
Be
Like,
interested to see the bring in January, obviously, because Piqué's gone. So they're signing another centre back.
but who?
Kunde's been good. Ter Stegen's been really good. Dembele's brilliant.
Dembele's
Is it-
nice.
So Arujo.
Lewandowski.
Is that Arujo played every game?
They've got Golden Boy.
Mainly.
Can only assume so. Yeah.
I assume,
Pedri,
yeah.
Gavi. I mean, you would probably go Barcelona, but I have to back my boys. Have to back
So
them.
I think it's going to be literally so tough.
I think
Like, one goal
Lewandowski
in it.
scores a few, so I think I'd back
I'm
Barca.
going Barca,
Just on
yeah.
goals,
Mine
I
is.
think Barca.
I think Barca will.
Have to back-
I think if you were at home first, I'd back you, but I think I'm going to go Barca.
It's a great game, though. I can't
Oh,
wait
it's
to watch
such
it.
Oh, I can't wait to see it
Cannot
live.
wait.
And
Buzzing.
it's totally rigged. The Barcelona got Man United.
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
Totally
I agree with that. I think it is.
Yeah.
To
First game,
bring, to
first
bring eyes to Europa
first
League.
ball. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, yeah. No, yeah, I'm going Man United. Have to back my boys. Have to.
Yes.
I just couldn't. I couldn't live myself. I didn't back us. Yeah, right. Champions League. Leipzig versus Manchester City.
I
City
wonder.
batter 'em. City literally.
It'd be a high
lay 'em
scoring
out.
game, though, like it was last
It'd be-
year.
it'd
Yeah,
be like last year.
It was like
6-3
6-3.
last year,
Well,
yeah.
City won like
City
3-0
will
away or something, and
City
then
will
it was
score 9
6-3.
goals across 2 games, and then Kunku will score 4 goals.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah,
9-4
spot on.
in
Yeah,
aggregate.
yeah, spot on. Yeah.
9-4 in aggregate. I'm calling it now. Just 9-4.
11-3. Rugby score. Speaking of rugby, big up Ireland, big one at the weekend.
Football podcast, mate.
Club Brugge versus Benfica. Benfica. Benfica
Benfica.
are
Yeah.
mint.
Okay.
Yeah,
Roger
Benfica.
Smith, what a manager. Enzo Fernandez, Gonçalo Ramos,
Yeah.
I do.
Rafa
Gonçalo
Silva.
Ramos.
Silva's been good for
Rafa
as well.
Silva. Oh,
We were linked to Gonçalo Ramos for quite a
Good
while.
player.
Seems a really good player.
I would sell my soul to get Enzo Fernandez.
So good.
Is that the
In
Argentinian
midfield.
one?
Yeah. He was playing at River Plate last year.
Yeah.
So
Enzo Fernandez
Oh,
alongside Casemiro would be.
Do they have João Mario as well? Oh no, they don't have João Mario, do they?
Don't know, they might do.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's been good for
I think
the
Jean Mario plays for Benfica, yeah.
Oh, mate, Enzo.
Otamendi though.
Enzo.
Reach for booking, by the way.
Oh, 100%, yeah, put that on already.
Oh my god, Tony loves a booking. Fair play.
Fair play.
Fair play, Otter.
Fair play, mate.
Fair play to the Otter.
Yeah.
And they score. Oh, the way they set up was brilliant. And
Who's their manager?
David Neres is playing really good. They do have Jamaro. Roger Schmidt's the manager.
Yeah.
He has them set up really, really well.
It's a fun team, isn't it? It's a fun team.
Fun
That's not bad as
team.
well.
Oh,
10 out of 10 for fun.
Yeah,
We love
Benfica.
Fun.
Yeah, Benfica win that.
Fair enough. Next one.
oh, Enzo Fernandez.
Then they
please
get
come to
Man City
Manchester
next
United.
round.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, repeat of the 2021 Champions League final. Real Madrid versus Liverpool. Mo Salah time for revenge. Part 3.
No, no, they're gonna get battered.
Real
No,
Madrid. Whoa, that wasn't me saying Liverpool were going to win. Real
Carlo
Madrid.
no,
Ancelotti has got Jurgen Klopp's number, mate.
Yeah, he has his glasses
Yeah,
in his
he beat
bedroom.
them. He beat them in Anfield. Yeah, with
he did,
Everton.
Yeah.
Mate, yeah, he's
And we
battered.
were dog.
That's when Richarlison scored, isn't it? You won 2-0.
James through ball to Richarlison. Wow, those were the days, mate.
What a time.
Sir Richarlison.
You seen that video of him reacting to
Richarlison.
I love the Brazil World Cup reaction videos from getting the
Yeah, the
squad.
Bruno Guimaraes one was nice.
Oh,
He was
so
on his
cute.
little baby or whatever.
Are England going to do it? You got Harry Kane sat there in his living room.
Let's
like,
go!
Not even watching it.
Come on! No,
I don't think you'd even need to watch it.
Well, no, you see Neymar was doing it, and then when Gabriel Martinelli got pictures.
I've seen the one of Mateus Cunha who's like he's crying because he didn't get in.
Lol.
That's sad.
Yeah, Real Madrid are
Yeah.
going to win. Yeah.
Point out there, Liverpool don't score.
Backing my boy Carlo.
No. Liverpool
on.
score.
Nope.
They'll score.
Nope.
Not enough.
Nope. 1-0 at Anfield to Real Madrid, then they'll beat them 4.
Draw at Anfield, Bernabeu 2-0 Real Madrid.
Valverde is scoring in both legs.
He scored a hat-trick in both.
Yeah, it'll be 1-1 at Anfield or 2-2, and then it'll go to Bernabeu and it'll be 2-0 Real Madrid.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, fair enough. Next
Can't
one.
argue.
Go on,
Oh,
Carlo.
tough game this. AC Milan versus Spurs.
AC one.
AC Milan. I
Okay.
think AC Milan. It is tough. Like
It'll be interesting.
Conte hates the Champions League.
If Spurs' individual players' form changes, like Son randomly becomes
What
really
you've
good
got to
again.
Well,
realise
win
is
two
that
penalties.
there is January transfer window before this.
It is early to make a prediction.
No,
There is a transfer window.
I just like AC Milan because of Rafa Leao. He's just
AC are fun.
absolutely.
Yeah,
There's a lot of fun.
unreal.
Sorry,
Oh,
Benassa.
we have to talk about Rafael Leao up against Emerson Royale.
Oh, God almighty.
It was like Vinicius up against Trent. Do you remember the podcast we did before the Champions League final where we said he was going to murder him and he murdered him?
Yeah. I think Emerson Royale will probably have to retire after that game.
But yeah,
He's
that's
gonna
it.
play
play
Matt
No,
Doherty.
that's it. He
Oh, yeah,
is.
he probably will.
Yeah.
He is relegation footballer.
Oh, we said this before. We said this in the podcast.
Yeah,
you
we
just
said
weren't
this.
here.
I might not. Yeah, I might not.
Yeah,
be
sorry,
here.
I was just
He
saying.
is
The curve
genuinely.
doesn't work on him because he's just that
Yeah, we also
bad.
said in
Yeah.
the group chat as well after that it was the Bournemouth game. Emerson Royale might be the worst follow I've
But it was
ever
like-
seen.
They were trying to.
And I watched
They
Aaron
were,
Wan-Bissaka
they were
consistently.
chasing goals at the weekend, and then you give him the ball to try and whip one into the box, and it goes out for a goal kick.
That was so funny.
It's just
Yeah.
like
We were just watching and just laughing
I
at
tell
him.
you what, at
He's
times
low
last
press.
season, Emerson Royale wasn't even bad. At times last season,
It was
at
alright at
times,
times,
yeah,
yeah.
he wasn't even. But this year, it's
because they want
That's
everyone to play with the
ropey,
ball
isn't
at their
it?
feet, and he just can't do it.
They're going to need to sign another wing back as well because I think Perez should get moved further forward.
Kyle
They got
Walker
Session.
Peters.
Session's alright.
Yeah, well,
Kyle Walker Peters.
Bring
Doherty's
him
not
back.
good.
Yeah, so that they'll need
So
a
they need-
right
that's
wing
what I'm
back.
saying,
There's,
I
there's,
thought you
there's,
said
a lot
they
of,
need
there's
two.
a lot of good right
No,
backs
because
out there.
Perisic won't play wing back anymore.
Yeah, no,
He'll get
100%.
pushed forward, I think.
Yeah.
He's too good going forward.
They'll need
If
someone-
Son's injured,
they'll
they'll
need one on
put
the right.
Session on
Yeah.
left wing back, Perisic on the left.
Yeah, that's
the
what I
front
think,
three,
yeah.
Yeah, they just need to sign a right wing back. I think.
Yeah, well, there's loads right. You got Malo Gusto from Leon, Frimpong, Kyle Walker Peters.
Frimpong would be great.
Frimpong.
So.
I think it'd be nice if we got Frimpong, but I love Dado too much.
Frimpong makes more sense for Spurs because they play wing back. So
Jim-
Yeah, because he's
Frimpong?
so
Yeah.
Frimpong isn't amazing defensively, but oh my days, because he's a winger at heart. He takes his take on a defender is
Jeremy.
class.
Brilliant.
His delivery into the
Jeremy
box is class too. Yeah, or I think Kyle Walker Peters just I don't know. I just see him in a Spurs shirt. I think
That's because he already was, mate. He was playing for us.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I just think he comes home. Yeah, I actually forgot about that when I was saying it. And then when he said it, it was so funny when they had Kyle Walker and Kyle Walker Peters at the club at the same time.
Yeah, his direct replacement.
Yeah, and they
of
play- and
Kyle
they-
Walker with Kyle
Yeah,
Walker. Peters.
Yeah.
Kyle Walker Peters made his debut against Newcastle, and I was at the game. I was like, that's a bit of a weird one because they still had Kyle. No, it was the season they sold Kyle Walker. I
Yeah,
was
and
like,
then they
I
had
swear they
Kyle
sold him.
Walker Peters, and
Yeah,
they
it was-
both played
Yeah.
the same position.
It
Yeah,
was weird as.
So right now, I'd say AC Milan anyway.
Yeah.
yeah.
I like
Oh,
it
yeah,
as well.
I'm torn. I'll go. Yeah, it's a close tie.
Yeah, it'd be a good game.
because AC Milan were really bad against Chelsea when they played Stamford Bridge.
Oh,
They had a lot of
awful.
players
Yeah,
out though.
awful.
They had a lot of players out, but they were
Yeah.
really bad.
Put the ball in the box, Giroud scoring. Simple as.
Giroud loves a goal.
He'll score at some point. He'll score.
Yeah,
He'll score against Spurs as well because he's playing for Chelsea and Arsenal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it
Yeah,
works.
So he
Yeah.
will score.
he could spit on or something. On he's celebrating. He score, like up against the wall. They have the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, the big wall.
Yes.
Yeah, he'll score up there. Frankfurt versus Napoli.
Napoli.
Tielemans could be playing in this game for Frankfurt.
Nah, mate, he's already playing against Liverpool.
Yeah. No, Napoli easily.
Yeah.
I think Frankfurt, Napoli will find it tough against Frankfurt in Germany.
Yeah, but they'll batter him.
Napoli.
I made the shout. I made the shout earlier on. If Napoli keep all their players fit and firing, they could easily, maybe not win the Champions League, but definitely get.
Oh
to
yeah, I said earlier.
final,
gets to the-
semi-final.
gets to the final.
I think the closest thing the world would come to world peace is Napoli winning the Champions League.
That's
that,
great. Everyone
yeah.
would like it, wouldn't
That would, yeah. Even if you're Italian, well, maybe not actually, but
Maybe not
yeah.
Lazio fans.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine how sick it would be though.
No, Lazio's Rome.
Cavara just holding up that
Lazio's
arm.
in Rome.
That'd be cute.
Yeah, Lazio's in Rome.
Napoli do share one. Do they share? A lot of clubs do, don't they? In Italy, it's weird.
No, I don't think.
Well, no, the whole league systems based off AC Milan and Inter Milan because it's
Yeah.
San Siro, but that's not going to exist anymore because they're knocking it down for some reason.
Yeah.
So poor, by the way.
You know, it's one of the night. It was my FIFA stadium for like
think it's
3
Most
FIFAs in a row.
iconic stadium
Yeah.
Respect.
ever.
Because I used to love the little video when because the little circles
pan-
there. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I used to love that so much. So yeah, Napoli are going to win.
Napoli win that.
No, for the first time in Champions League history, we're going to get a tie we've never seen before. Borussia Dortmund versus Chelsea. Never ever happened before. Never happened before. Borussia
That's
Dortmund
a really
versus Chelsea.
tough one.
It's a fun game.
It's a weird one.
It's a really fun game.
It's a really
Such
hard
a
one
good
to call.
draw,
It's
by the
a
way.
really hard one to predict. I'm going to go Chelsea.
Still about Chelsea, yeah.
Yeah.
I think by then they'll have improved. Potter will get his chance over the World Cup.
Yeah, I actually do think Bowley invests in January too. I think.
Oh, he has to.
No, but you know the way last year, like basically no one signed anyone. We didn't sign anyone. Arsenal didn't sign anyone. I don't, like no one signed anyone in January. This January, I think Chelsea are going to be one of the teams to sign. I think they'll sign a couple of players.
They'll sign Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's right.
They could.
I think it won't surprise me at all.
I'd
hate it so much, but I think it could happen. And I tell you what, in terms of Manchester United point of view, because I think we play better without him, I would be okay with it. In terms of Ronaldo and the Man United thing, I'd hate it
You'd
so
need to sign a
much.
striker though as well in January if you let him go.
Yeah, I think Gakpo will be the makeshift number 9 until the summer, until we get Tony. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Because I don't see us signing someone of that caliber. We never spend big in January, and I think the Glazers have already come out already, and John Murtagh has said that they're not going to spend big in January. They're going to spend big in the summer. Apparently, we're 150 million euros in Jude Bellingham. Apparently,
Apparently,
He is destined for Real Madrid, mate.
he is. I hope he goes to Real Madrid for.
For
Well, no,
his
obviously,
own
I want him to come to
Yeah,
Manchester
for his own
United.
sake.
But if I wanted him to go anywhere in the world,
Yeah, for his-
apart from Man United,
Has to
I'd
be
love him
for
to
his-
go to Real
If
Madrid.
you're
Carlo's
City,
a great
we can't
coach
say
as
it
just
well.
so
He
good.
knows Carlo's good with young players as well, which is what I really
Imagine
like.
that midfield of
Oh, here we go
Camavinga,
again.
Bellingham, and Yuri Taylor.
Here we go again.
Yeah, it didn't matter. Say if Bellingham goes to Real Madrid, they've got Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Bellingham,
Valverde.
Valverde. Which one of them? Because Valverde won't play the wing. We've got Rodrigo, Vinicius, Benzema. It's mad. The depth is unbelievable.
No, I think Valverde still plays on the right. I think it'll be a midfield.
Depends who they play against.
Camavinga,
It depends who they play
Tchouaméni,
against. When they're playing against a good team, Valverde plays on the wing. If they're playing against someone smaller, then Rodrigo starts on the wing and Valverde drops in a minute.
I think Valverde's
I saw something about
He is.
Mate, he's gonna be
Rodrigo.
so good.
He's the best of them
I
all.
saw something about Rodrigo having like a fake Brazilian passport, so he might not be able to go to the World Cup. I don't know if it's true. It's what
Is he not Spanish? No.
No, he's Brazilian.
No, he's
He's
Brazilian. Oh, okay.
definitely
He
Brazilian.
represents
yeah.
Brazil.
Oh, sorry, that's my.
I don't know if he's.
I think it was complete.
But he's not. He's
Like
not. In
what?
the, he's not. Is he in the squad?
Yeah.
Is he in the squad?
I
Firmino's
didn't see
not in
the
squad.
whole Brazil
Firmino's
squad.
not in it. Martinelli's not in it.
Mark,
Yeah.
Matt now isn't it?
Is he? Not?
Is
Yeah.
he?
he is.
The leaked one was wrong.
Oh, was
Yeah,
it?
because I've seen that
He is.
one.
Matt now isn't it?
Johnson's not.
No.
Everton Ribeiro's gone, but Firmino wasn't, which is really weird.
That is weird.
I think they just
Very
like
strange.
him.
It's the same with like.
Yeah.
Rodrigo's in
every-
it. Rodrigo's
I
in
think
it.
it's the same with any international team though. You'll see like one player go and there's
Yeah,
another one that doesn't.
yeah, really
It's
random.
like-
Yeah, really random.
Yeah, like Pedro
Did
from
Jesus
Flamengo and Everton Ribeiro, which
Yeah.
you were talking about. Are
Did
both
Jesus
going.
go?
Yeah.
Jesus is going, so it's
Firmino isn't.
The front line
Yeah, I
is
thought- I thought-
Neymar, Vinicius Junior, Gabriel Jesus, Anthony, Rafinha, Richarlison, Gabriel Martinelli, Rodrigo, and Pedro.
Yeah, Sir
and
Richarlison.
oh, their fullbacks reek.
Yeah, Dani Alves.
Danilo, Dani Alves, Alexandro. No, it's not as bad as Alex Telles. It's not as bad as Alex Telles.
Alexander's worse. No, he is. Alexander's awful, mate.
He's been
Alexander's
terrible
not
for
good.
years.
Alex Telles is one of the,
Alexander has never been good.
Alex Telles is the worst fullback
He
I've
had
seen.
one
never
good
good.
year.
He had good
One
card
year.
on
One
FIFA.
good year by his standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a few good cards on
He did have
FIFA,
a few
that's
good
why.
cards of FIFA, yeah. But
85 rated little baller.
Weverton, is there any other Brazilian goalkeepers?
Weverton.
yeah, he's the third choice keeper, yeah.
Weverton.
Bryn Allison and Ederson.
Wow.
Weverton.
You've got two players who's got called Everton.
We've tried to sign Everton Ribeiro as well once.
You need to sign him. You just have to for culture.
Because on the back of his shirt he doesn't wear Ribeiro, does he? Or does
No,
he?
it's Everton.
Yeah.
He puts Everton on the back of his shirt.
I think
Everton scores for Everton. What?
Yeah, we were heavily linked with him as well. Like, we
You
genuinely
have to
wanted
sign
him.
him. You have to sign him.
Is he still at Benfica?
There's just some casual listening to it on the radio, not knowing who starts on.
Well, Everton Ribeiro knows.
And-
Goal scorer for Everton, number 10, Everton.
Everton have scored a goal, and it was Everton that have scored.
Everton wins it at the death for Everton.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be great though. Martin Tyler would still find a way to make it not funny.
It'd be
though.
weird if
Yeah,
he
it
signed
would.
for Liverpool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And Everton scores for Liverpool.
What's
What's the next one? We're waiting for you. We're filling in the gaps. I'm going home.
Bye.
I'm not
Please.
editing it. I'm going to delete the
Yeah. Well. Oh, sorry, we're doing Champions
There's
League.
another game in there.
Yeah,
There's a few-
there's
a couple
not two
games.
games. Yeah, so we said Chelsea.
A couple games.
Yeah, Chelsea,
Next,
Chelsea.
penultimate. Are we all saying Chelsea for Dortmund? Yeah, I'm going Chelsea. Yeah.
Just edge it.
I'm going to say
Chelsea.
Dortmund just
Oh,
because.
you edgy boy.
So I'm going to say Dortmund because you've got a
Chelsea.
Bundesliga fan in your house.
Chelsea.
He's a Schalke fan, so definitely not because of that.
Yeah, Inter Milan versus Porto. Inter.
Yeah, Inter.
Inter.
I mean,
Yeah.
Diogo Costa's going to save another 2 penalties, and then he's going to come to my
Good goalkeeper.
Not anymore.
Unbelievable goalkeeper. No, we're going to pay a 75 million euro release clause. Of course we will.
Yeah, he probably was.
It's when you get up by 25 minutes, not a big deal.
Yeah, that's not bad. We'll take it.
The next one's a big one.
Oh,
The
the
next
biggest one of the whole thing.
So we've had the 20. So we're gonna have a repeat of the 2020 and the 21-22. Or the 2020.
It was a COVID year one, wasn't it?
We're gonna have the
2020.
COVID Champions League final, which is one of the worst Champions League finals I've ever seen,
Yeah, agreed.
and the
The worst.
last year's Champions League final, which is another really bad
Oh, no,
Champions League final.
it wasn't the worst. Liverpool Tottenham was.
Yeah,
the
Liverpool
worst.
Tottenham.
Yeah, so
2018.
three in a row.
Yeah.
So 19, 20, 21 were all the three of the worst Champions League finals we've ever seen. Yeah, PSG Bayern. I'm going PSG.
I really want PSG
I'd
to win.
love PSG to. I'd back PSG as well.
Mate,
PSG.
the form that front three's on at the moment.
They will get found out though
Scary.
because
The only-
they're not
They-
good defense.
They've got it.
No, mate, off the ball they're awful. Off the ball.
That's because they're never off the ball in the league they play.
No, true, but against bigger teams they will be off the ball.
It's because the
Yeah,
right
that's what I'm
back's a right
saying.
winger.
That's my point.
Marquemi.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not a right back.
My point is that they don't.
Or even
play
when they
quality.
play.
Sorry, I said it
Michele.
wrong. The defense is not awful, but off the ball they're awful. The pressing's terrible. The
Well,
press
yeah,
is so
because
bad.
when the front three don't have the ball,
That's exactly
they
how
just walk around.
that's exactly how Real Madrid hurt them last year as well. Ran
Exactly.
straight through them.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean because
Every good team's got a press from the front, which is what PSG don't
Oh,
do.
and Bayern play a ridiculous press too with like
That's what I'm
Mane,
s-
Sané.
It's gonna be.
it'll be high scoring.
It'd be a proper.
Oh my
proper
God, yeah.
good
I just
time.
can't look past PSG. They've
PSG
got
will
an
win it.
unbelievable manager. They've got a good goalie. They've got, they've got good areas. and
It's
everything.
whoever scores more goals
Neymar,
than
Mbappe,
PSG.
Messi are all on
Mate,
fire.
It's gonna be such a good
This
game.
is PSG's year.
Yeah.
I said it last year, but this actually is the
No,
year.
no.
This is
I-
the best
no, I
chance
don't
they've
think
had.
so.
The
I
best
think
chance they've had, I think. Yeah.
I think it's the best chance. I don't think they'll win it though. I
I
think
don't
what
think
you
they'll
just
win it,
said
yeah.
about off the ball.
Oh
and
no,
the
no,
teams
I'm not
around
saying they'll win. I'm just saying this is the best chance.
Real
to
Madrid.
win.
Oh, okay,
Real
yeah.
Madrid will beat them. Real Madrid will beat them. They would.
City will beat them.
Yeah. City
Yeah.
and Real Madrid will both beat them. Yeah.
I think it's,
Liverpool, no.
No, I think
no.
Liverpool of
No.
like Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool of the way they pressed would have beaten them, but this year no. Yeah. No, I'm not.
I think if
yeah.
PSG end up facing Real or City, they're out. But otherwise,
And I tell you what,
Which
PSG
they will,
always
because they always do.
PSG always get a ridiculously hard run as well.
Yeah, they
PSG
do.
never
Yeah, to
get
be
an
fair
easy
to them,
run.
they do.
They
It was
never
like
get an easy
they've
run.
not. Have they actually got to the quarterfinal now? They have once, haven't they?
They
before
got to the
PSG
final in 2020.
Yeah, before that they hadn't got past the round of 16.
Oh no, yeah, he is right. Yeah, I know you mean.
yeah.
Right.
They always got
Except
City.
for that, that's it.
Yeah.
It's like
That's right.
I want
It's
PSG
so
to win
weird.
it, but I just
They lost to
I don't
United
think
that
they
year
will.
as well, didn't they? When
Yeah.
Rashford scored that penalty late.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a moment.
Yeah, it was a good
But
one.
What a moment. Big up Rom. That's why I love Rom. Two
I think-
goals in the first half.
I don't know.
Won us
It
that
was
game.
good, yeah, it was good.
Oh,
think-
and Dallo won the penalty. My boy.
My boy.
My boy.
My boy.
My boy.
Unfortunately,
I think it's City's year.
unfortunately,
I think it's
I
City's
think
year
it's
as well.
City's year.
I'm gonna go Bayern.
I'm going PSG.
PSG will win it.
PSG.
PSG.
PSG will win it, but they won't win the Champions League.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they'll just get City next round. It's just boring, isn't it?
Yeah, now they've got Haaland. That's the end of it.
Hold
I
on.
think so.
Yes.
Hold on.
That's the end of
I
everything.
want to check how many goals Bayern score. Can they outscore PSG?
No.
Honestly, they've not been that good this year.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think they have either. They've been well off it, you know.
They haven't. I'm telling you about.
They've been well off
They've
it.
not been that good.
Scored 41 and
it's just
13, but it's the Bundesliga. you know
It doesn't
what I mean?
matter the goals.
I mean,
They're not
yeah.
flying.
What about the
top, are
Champions
they?
League?
Hold on, yeah, give me a second.
Yes, it's a good. What's
Ah.
it? They swept aside Barcelona twice.
Not hard.
Not hard.
Yeah.
Nard, yeah.
Yeah.
In the Champions League, they're awful. They've been alright in the league, but we're not that good.
Yeah, I mean, they only. Oh, to be fair, they scored 18 in 6 games and only conceded 2.
Who was in their group? Other than
Inter, Barcelona, Pilsen.
It's one of the hardest group there was.
How many
isn't it?
goals did they score?
Yeah.
How many goals did they score against Pilsen?
Good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 12.
I think one of them won 6.
So they beat Inter 2-0. They beat Barcelona 3-0. They beat Pilsen 4-2. So they only conceded to Pilsen. Their 2 goals came away to Pilsen.
What a weird side.
They beat that, but then they beat at the home leg. The first game they played, they beat them 5-0.
Yeah, that's
Then they
Well,
beat
yeah.
Barca 2-0. And then
It's
Inter
split
3-0.
evenly there. It's split evenly. I think.
I back PSG.
I really want PSG to win, trust me, but I just didn't buy
I
it.
I kind of want Bayern to win more.
I want Neymar to win the Champions League.
Same. I want Messi
Your
to win one more
boyfriend.
time.
He is my boyfriend. I want him to win a Ballon d'Or.
Yeah,
He
mine's
deserves
more
it.
for
He deserves
Messi.
a Ballon d'Or.
If they win the World Cup, which I think they will, they'll get it.
Yeah, I think they will as well. Well, I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
I don't know.
What?
We're talking about a World Cup now for
City
Brazil.
could do a quadruple.
What about the World Cup?
Neymar. He thinks Brazil will win. I said
I
I think
did.
so. Then I went.
Oh, the more and more that I've been talking about it, the more and more I'm coming to the aid of Mason of I really fancy
Mate,
Argentina.
We've just started like
No, I don't fancy it.
Brazil's fullbacks. It's
And have the World Cup
Massive.
predictions gone up out yet?
Nope.
No, so
No.
never mind. We'll look
You've
past
ruined
that.
it.
Anyway, yeah, that's it.
It's probably two biggest favourites are Argentina and Brazil anyway.
And France.
It's about time a South American
Yeah.
team won.
Yeah, right, we'll
Yeah,
move on
yeah.
because that's another episode. So
Well,
Yeah,
this is it then, so-
I think that's where we're going to
We
wrap
have
it up.
got a question on the YouTube. It's not football related. It's from
I've seen
someone
this.
called Dara Carroll.
Dara.
Dara.
Yeah,
It's
no.
probably
One
Northern
of Jamie's
Irish
mob,
or Irish.
yeah.
Yeah.
I won't.
One of my
It's not
mob.
football related, but he's asked the question, so we'll answer it.
It's an
just
outrageous
because
question.
It's one of the questions we get. So, if you were stranded on a desert island with a mermaid, would you choose the top or bottom half to be a fish?
Bottom.
If you choose a top or bottoms, you could
yeah,
speak
but-
to him. Yeah.
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 You get a
Yeah.
look at something.
And a fish, you wouldn't be able to know to talk. To.
I think it'd be really weird if a fish had legs too. It'd freak me out. I have a phobia for stuff that isn't meant to be like when people ask like, oh, would you rather like fight like a duck-sized horse or a horse-sized duck? Like if I saw a horse-sized duck, I'd cry. It'd be the scariest thing ever. That's my nightmare. I'm not scared of snakes. I'm not scared of rats. I'm not scared of the dark or heights or anything. That scares me. That would terrify
When he
me.
goes an arm sled, he's gonna mutate this massive duck and just put it in front of him.
No. It's like a horse-sized duck. I would cry. It would scare me so much. I'd be so terrified. That scares me. That's like that's like my phobia.
But yeah, I'd go bottom half.
It's
I'd
got-
go bottom half.
The
Yeah.
top half's got to be a person so you can speak.
Yeah, I'm not
If we
going-
go on
Yeah.
top half, I worry for you a little bit because there must be reasons behind that.
He also said, keep up
Seven
the
goes
work
top
as well,
half.
so-
Oh, thank you, Dara.
Cheers, mate.
Big up, Dara. Thank you. Oh, we got a fan from Pakistan.
Oh yeah, we,
So,
Feel free to ask more questions.
And a fan from
Yeah.
Qatar.
yeah,
So
and
shout
Qatar.
out.
We've got
Qatar
started
are
looking
going to
into
win
these
the World Cup.
analytics.
Qatar are doing nothing wrong anywhere.
John Joe
And
Awards.
that's where we'll leave this episode.
John Joe Awards, whoever he is, great video.
Oh,
Great
thank you, lads.
support.
Thank you, John Joe. Oh, John Joe Wood.
Yeah,
Ah,
I think you replied as well.
He follows
What they
me. He
put?
fo-
Good video.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great work.
John,
What's the video?
John Joe Wood.
John Joe Kenny? Okay.
Cheers, John Joe, mate.
Thanks for all
Uh,
the support, guys.
he follows me on TikTok. He's So
None of
big
us will
up
see
John
this
Joe.
because we're an hour and a half
What a
in.
hero.
So
Yeah, no, thank you very much for watching. Check out the socials there as well. Leave your ball or no ball questions down below. Comment down below if you got any of the quiz questions right as well. Drop your ball or no balls. Ask us any random questions. We will answer them as well. If you comment anything, we'll read it out, okay? And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Check us out on Spotify and YouTube,
Guess
and
we'll
we
do
will
a
see
Thomas
you
Hammond.
later. Bye-bye.
bye.